187 on the track.
Super Panda.
Friday night, 5 o'clock on the dot.
Fatty and Ali.
They got the empire on lock.
Untouchable empire.
Crip Jesus. Tell them how it feels to be a Pookie in the gang. It's a gangster party tonight.
I am drifting on a cloud. Chrome wheels in the sun. Crip Jesus in the building. I am the misunderstood one. The streets call me Ray Ray. Say I'm nothing but trouble. But they don't see the heart underneath the hustle and bubble.
Fatty told me stay player, Ali told me keep it smooth. I am just a Pookie, looking for a lady to soothe. I got the blue rags hanging, yeah, the reputation is deep. But I am the kind of king that a real one wants to keep.
Pookies deserve love too. Let it be known, let it be known. Even a street king needs a place to call home. Call home. Untouchable empire. We are touching the sky. Super Panda live, keeping the vibe high.
Yeah, Crip Jesus is looking for that true love fire.
Now why you looking in my past like it's all that I am? I am a diamond in the rough, part of a master plan. They say I am a red flag, say I'm toxic and wild, but I could put $1 million grin on your child.
The super panel's talking, yeah, the questions are hot. About the men in the driveway tied in the knot. Don't be scared of your lady, don't be scared of the truth. A Pookie in his prime is living proof of the youth.
Pookies deserve love too. Let it be known, let it be known. Even a street king needs a place to call home. Call home. Untouchable empire. We are touching the sky. Super Panda live, keeping the vibe high.
Yeah, Crip Jesus is looking for that true love fire. Yeah.
Fatty and Ali.
The untouchable duo. Crip Jesus is in the house.
Pookie.
Ray Rays, it is your time to shine.
5 p.m. Eastern.
Don't be late to the party.
Untouchable empire. Ooh, yeah. Untouchable empire.
The content presented on the following show is intended for satirical and educational purposes only. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by panelists and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the host, production team, or channel. Additionally, any third-party content featured in this program is used in compliance with fair use under United States copyright law, which allows for commentary, criticism, news report, teaching, and research. Viewer discretion is advised, and we encourage independent thought and discussion.
Welcome to the Untouchable Super Panel with Ilkan Ali and Fatty. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
What you're seeing right now with the men is a response to your radicalization. So to try to project that onto us is absolutely ridiculous. And the men are not behaving the way they're behaving right now because they can't keep up. They're behaving the way they're behaving because you broke the social contract.
You're having a conversation in bad faith. Did you say women are children? Did you say women are children? No.
Look at the construction industry. It's 99%, 98% men. But when you're talking about cooking, right, the reason, and by the way, it wasn't mostly women who did cooking, it was just mostly women who stayed at home who did cooking. That's why it's considered a traditional family role. It's part of the whole child rearing aspect.
So you know that you're here because of your father? Because men determine the sex of the baby? Did you know that?
Can we just say, if we're doing men versus women, like, women have infinitely more options. If you download a dating app, like, even grandmas get like thousands of matches.
Right.
And I understand that, like, sexual attention isn't the same as relationship attention, but out of 1,000, one will take her seriously.
You wasn't putting it down mentally. You don't know how to touch her without touching her. You wasn't putting it down sexually, and you wasn't putting it down financially. So yes.
But these women literally get to walk out the house looking like it's Halloween every day, but want to look down on you and tell you how you look. Bitch, I look like my 8th grade picture. You don't look like your 8th day old picture. You go on a lot of these women Instagram pages, it look like 30 different on there. Somebody tell me I'm lying.
It's not that she's so awesome and intelligent and everybody missed out and you just so happen to walk up on the flowers. Yeah. She's lying to you.
Right. But these women saw you. When these women saw you, she already wanted you before you even open your mouth. Like Ali said, you didn't convince her to nothing. There's the male ego.
It's time to do.
Welcome to another. I don't know why I thought it was the delay, man. Welcome to another untouchable super panel, man. Ladies and gentlemen, my bad, man. I thought it was the delay on my side. Thank y'all for joining us again. We're gonna try to have another dope panel for y'all again. We got some new guests on the panel as well. I hope I see my untouchables in the building. I see the chat in the building. And I see some familiar people as well too, man. So shout out to everybody that always comes back, always supporting and always donating to the movement, man. Before we start, as usual, we're going to introduce all the guests for tonight's show. My sister Kanisha off TikTok is coming to our show for the first time. I think this is SH's second time. Hopefully she got a little comfortable. And then my brother Jonathan is back in the building as well too. A familiar. And then an untouchable Nino Nation is in the building for today's untouchable. And then my sister Maya is in the building. I think this is your second time too, right, Maya? I think it's your second time. And I think my brother Peaky back there. I think he had to go take care of something real fast before he come back. But I think he's back there, but I'm not sure. He'll peek back around. And then my brother Dr. Albert Higgins is in the building as well too, off of TikTok.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's going on, my brother? And then the one and only Fatty is in the building as well too, our co-host of the Untouchables as well too.
You don't get to ask those questions.
And then your host with the most, Ali, is in the building as well too, man. Hopefully we have cha-ching. What'd you say, Pat? Cha-ching.
Hey, what happened to the angle that you had yesterday on the show?
I'm in a different room, so I can't do it. I gotta get a different camera.
Oh, so you get the good angle for your show and then for this. Okay. I got you.
It's because I'm in the
boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
The desk in this room is right here. I gotta get a new lens or something, man.
This man had a $1 million angle yesterday, and today comes back with
this the beard angle. So when it's this, it's the beard angle.
Thank you for evidence, sir. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
I see a screen in his background. Is that OnlyFans?
Yeah. I'm trying to come up like fat OnlyFans. No, it's a It ain't only fans. You know, hopefully I get some fans though. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, we're on the back.
Yeah. But yeah. So hey, Fatty, are we doing the? Okay, hold on, real quick.
Don't worry, I got you. All right, friends. We're going to do a icebreaker real quick while Ali is handling business. Okay, let's pay attention to this video. I have a couple of questions for y'all.
Afraid of?
My wife?
Did you say wife or life?
My wife.
My wife. He is afraid of his wife. Give him a hand for that one. That's true. What are you afraid would happen with your wife?
Well, she holds me accountable. It's like a long story. You know what I mean?
Make it short. Just tell us the truth.
Right. But I don't really know if it's my wife. I know that if I'm unsuccessful, I'm getting ridicule from that. From the financially, I'm putting the family in a financial bind. And then time-wise, I'm not spending as much time as I need to be spending because I'm putting all my energy in this that's not working out. But I know she's supportive of that at the same time. So at the end of the day, like, why am I doing what I'm doing?
So now you see the inner conflicts. The inner conflicts are, on the one hand, I want to be more successful, and my wife wants to be more successful, but on the other, it'll take more time, and then I might not be there for time that she wants with me. Oh, that's a conflict. And what if I fail? What if I don't achieve it? Then I'll be ridiculed. And what if I do achieve it? And then I'll be ridiculed also.
Friends, I want to replay something real quick, okay? For the people that are going to be on the panel and participate on the show, I want you to zoom in on his face, okay? There's going to be a part where he kind of asks something, and it looks like he's almost having a emotional breakdown because he's afraid of actually putting his woman in a bad place. So I'll play it again.
Today, like, why am I doing what I'm doing?
So now you see the inner conflicts.
So, friends, let me bring my boy Nino over here. You know he's going to be the one starting this.
Okay.
$1 million question, $1 million question. Does the fear for your wife keeps relationships and households together, or that fear silently destroys the relationship?
It's time to do.
I think it destroys the relationship because I think that once your wife figure out that you're afraid of her, she got you. And once she got you figured out, then you're no longer a challenge to her, So that's when she starts getting bored. That's when she loses respect for you. Because why are you afraid of her? And he said something about accountability. Why are you afraid of accountability? Why are you afraid of a loss? Loss makes you stronger because you learn from that loss, and then you might not lose again. You get better. So I just think that if you run around here afraid of your wife, you know what I'm saying, you're destined for failure, in my opinion.
Kanisha, what's your opinion?
Off the rip, just looking at the video, I was like, this is what the leadership looks like in the home. You know what I mean? And we as women are putting so much emphasis and pressure on these men, and they don't know what they're doing. He clearly is conflicted. But to really answer the overall question, I do think it is not good for longevity in a relationship for a man to be afraid of his wife.
Have you ever been in a relationship where you could feel that the man was walking on tippy toes? He was clearly afraid of losing you.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was in a role where I guess my ex-husband, he felt like he was intimidated. So,
How did you deal with that?
I mean, I was just really like trying to understand, like, what exactly does that mean? I'm not a man. I'm thinking I'm just doing my part or just trying to create some relief for him financially, but instead it was intimidated him. So I didn't know what to do with that.
Would that be the massive or the major thing that actually make you leave? Like Nino said, once the woman understands that the man is afraid of her and is walking on these tippy toes and all these, there's going to be a lack of, like a lose of respect and all these. Do you agree with him? Like, was that what happened to you, or you didn't feel that?
Yeah, I will lose respect for you.
I'm sorry.
You asked, would I lose respect for a man like
No,
that?
no, no. If when you were in that situation, if what Nino said actually happened, or that's not correct, like, did you lose respect, understanding that your husband was afraid of you, was on his tippy
Yes,
toes?
I lost respect.
Okay, okay. What about you, SH? Have you ever been in a relationship where you could clearly see that a man is afraid of telling you what he feels and what he means, and is walking on eggshells?
Yes, but there's something throwing me for a loop because I don't see it as fear of me or fear of your wife. I see it as just fear of failure and fear of not being deemed a man.
By who? By the judgment of
By
who?
society, by your wife, maybe because of the same standards, by other people, or by yourself, or what you think a man should be.
So you think a man is afraid of being who he is in front of his dog?
I think, no, I'm saying I think he's afraid of failing. I don't think he's afraid of his wife per se.
So do you think men are afraid to fail in front of his male friends, dog, child, kids? Do you think they're afraid of that? Or do you think a woman will be a completely different, like, especially their woman, do you think it's completely a different type of judgment?
There's a different judgment between a dog, but a man would be afraid to fail in front of his kids for sure. And his wife. Yes, he'd be afraid.
Which one do you think is superior?
Superior?
Yes.
That's a hard question for me to answer. I just know for a fact a man doesn't want to look like a failure in front of his kids, especially his sons.
Sure. Last question and original question. Do you think men being afraid of their woman in the house actually saves households and keep the relationship going because the woman kind of gets what she wants, or he actually destroys households because the man can't actually say what he means and what he wants to say?
I don't think a man should be afraid of his wife.
Sure. But do you think that's actually detrimental to the relationship?
Yes, it can be detrimental.
How?
Because operating in fear is a setback. She's in control of you. You're not autonomous. You're doing everything for pleasure. You're not living as a human being.
Sure, but we do it with our jobs all the time. We are afraid of losing our jobs, and that actually is a motivator for us to show up every day, dressing nice, getting on the clock, and going ahead and do our business for 40 years. There's
a lot
you
of operate in fear of your boss.
Sure, I'm afraid of disappointing my parents, so that helps me actually go through. I'm afraid of fucking up my promises that I make to people that I like, so that keeps me a little bit my head on the swivel. I'm afraid of disappointing my business partners. Like fear is a good deterrent. I'm afraid of being arrested, so instead of going around and slapping people that upset me in the traffic, I don't do it. Like society, for me at least, because you asked me. Is fear-driven. Fear is stronger than love. Fear is stronger than respect. The only reason why people don't fuck with the United States government is not because they love them, not because they respect them, is because they have a tremendous amount of fear of the consequences. Tell Mexico cartels or Canada if they want to have any problem with the United States. Right?
Is fear the only deterrent?
It's not the only deterrent, but it's the biggest deterrent. Why am I wrong?
Because if there's other deterrents, like knowledge, right? If you know something is wrong to do and you don't do it, you don't need fear not to do it.
So let me ask you something, right? Are you familiar with the Alexandria Library?
No.
So was a library that was probably the biggest library in history that had most of the knowledge we had from past like thousands of years. And when the new settlers came, they burned them to a crisp because they didn't want that to be passed to the next generation, right? What would stop them from burning the library? Knowledge, or the fear that if you burn my library, I will burn your country to a crisp?
Fear is a deterrent, yes, but I'm saying when you operating in love, fear shouldn't be the only deterrent. Like children operate in fear sometimes of their parents to deter them from doing bad things, but in a parent-child relationship, fear is detrimental if that's the only deterrent in that type of relationship.
Why?
Why?
Yes, if I'm afraid of my dad and that puts me on the righteous path, I don't do nothing wrong because I'm very afraid that either he spank me, he yells at me, you know the famous words, wait until daddy gets home, right? If I'm in fear of the consequences of my dad when he gets home and that actually makes me do the right thing, what's the problem with that? How is that more
it doesn't make you do the right thing.
One second, SH. How is that less effective than the love of my mom? I have fear of my dad and I have love for my mom. Which one do you think is the best one to get me on course with what I need to do?
Okay, let me explain. So fear within itself deters your behavior, but it's not because you want to do something good. It's because you want to stop your parent from reacting a certain way. You want to stop your father from being angry. So you become a people pleaser to your parent if you operate solely in fear. You grow up operating where you don't want people to react to you a certain way. So you operate and portray yourself to please other people. That's where fear and being raised in control can become detrimental. That should never be the only deterrent in a relationship, in a parent. So that's all.
What is the problem with that? I have 2 dogs.
I'm telling you,
one dog is raised on love.
You become a victim. You become you don't have your own moral compass. Everything you do requires somebody else's reaction. Oh, are they going to get mad? So I'm not going to do it. And what they get mad at might not necessarily be right or wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Just because your father gets upset about something doesn't mean what you're doing was bad. For example, a child's tantrum, right? If you're scared of your father to not express your emotions and fear is a deterrent, him getting angry is making you scared, right? So you won't express your emotions because you're afraid of how he's going to react.
Sure, but my emotions and what is good for me are 2 completely different things. It might not have a shoulder or an ear for me, but if I kind of go on the path, and most parents want the best for their kids, don't think that most parents are sending their kids to a burning building, right? You are in some type of way going to be carried to the right direction. I rather have a dog that is afraid of me, and just because he's afraid of the consequences, he doesn't bite nobody, he doesn't poop on the couch, he doesn't go around barking on people, than having a dog that loves me, but every time we go outside, he's a pain in the ass because he's not disciplined. Even though he loves me, he don't stop. Like I man and woman, I'm not going to give my opinion yet, but like, so you think if a man is afraid of his woman, that relationship for the most part is doomed?
I don't think the relationship should be operating in fear.
But you didn't ask the question.
Meaning, yes, it'll be detrimental if the relationship is operating in fear.
Okay, totally fair. Thank you very much for the patience. I appreciate that. Let me get Dr. Albert. How are you doing, doctor?
Yeah, what's going on, man? How you feel?
Doctor, what do you think? Is a relationship where a man is afraid of his wife doomed because he walks in eggshells, or actually helps preserve the household because he doesn't do nothing that makes these women mad? Like, what do you think?
Well, I think like based on the video, I think he looked real uncomfortable. It could have been because of the huge crowd he was around, and you're fronting them off in public. So it's kind of hard to determine if that's how that was affecting him that way. But do men feel that way? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of men that really don't know how to set boundaries or establish themselves in a relationship. So they kind of, lose respect from their wives because they don't communicate well. They don't set the tone in the very beginning. So, uh, even on him individually, he looked like he was a little nervous. But men in general, yeah, some men they have that problem.
Do you think most men are like him, or most men put their foot down when it comes to women and relationships?
Well, I don't think men are per se nervous like him. I think it's more so men lack the ability to communicate well and articulate and express themselves well, get the point across to the women they're with.
So, if you were to say who usually leads the relationship when it comes to not being afraid of saying what they mean and mean what they're saying, even if it's hurtful, do you think more women are comfortable doing that to their man, or most men are comfortable telling what they actually mean to their woman?
You mean, did you say leading? Who's most comfortable leading?
So if we have an average man and average woman, and we had to bet which person of these two is going to be more courageous to actually tell what they feel and what they need to the partner, even if he gets them angry or mad. Do you think most men will be more ready to do it, or most women will more ready to do that to their man?
Oh, I think most women are more expressive. Absolutely, women are going to be more expressive. Sometimes to a degree that they don't even realize how it may affect their men. Sometimes women are just just say it how it comes out. They don't really think about it. But yeah, women are definitely more expressive.
Last question: why are they not afraid?
Say that again?
Like we are afraid of our parents' reaction, our boss, and all that. Why are women in 2026 not afraid to hurt their men feelings, to get them mad, to get them riled up? Like, why are women so comfortable actually telling what they need, what they want, their disagreements, even though they are the woman in the relationship? Why are they so comfortable?
Well, I don't really think it's with the intent of hurting their guys. When you talk about 2026, I don't think when women speak, they're saying because she's your woman, she's with you. I don't think she's directly trying to say, well, let me hurt my guy. Let me make him feel terrible. No, I think it's just an intuitive thing. It's a maternal thing. And a woman is attached to you. She's going to want to express herself to you. And sometimes it can be emotional, but again, I don't think it's with bad intent, though.
Let me get Maya real quick. How are you doing, Maya?
Hi.
On a lovely Friday, basking at the sun. Question for you, Maya. Are most women afraid to get their boss angry or their husband angry?
I would assume husband.
So you think that most women are more afraid to piss off their husband than they are from pissing off their
I think women are
boss?
more fearful of pissing off their boss than their husband because it has to do with money.
So woman will respect, or woman will have more fear for the man that pays their bills than the man that is probably the man of their life.
Correct.
You see any problem with that?
I definitely think that men have a problem, like husbands are having a problem with it.
So you don't see no problem with like a woman
So
being more. Go ahead.
I think once we've opened up if both parties in a relationship are contributing to bills, I think that's where things get shaky, because I think if women were not in the workforce, then it would be their husband being the most, you're going to put that man in that position where you're most fearful of upsetting. But when you have both people in the workforce, they're both upset or both going to be fearful of upsetting their boss, I think, before each other, because they know the other person is not going to leave them or decrease their money if they upset them.
So if you were to answer the same question, but now talking about the man, are most men afraid of pissing off their boss or their wife? Don't be laughing and looking to the side now. Nobody.
I think
look at that.
that depending on the man's job, it might be the boss, but I think in most scenarios, they're more afraid of pissing off their wife.
So, but that's the thing, right? If my boss pays me my bills just like your boss pays you your bills, and you are more afraid of him than afraid of me, why am I more afraid of you and your reaction than I'm afraid of the people that literally gets me to put food on the table and all that?
To be completely honest with you, I think that men understand that women cut off access when their emotions are involved. So men are going to do whatever they can to make sure they have that access. And in that access, you have to make sure you keep your wife in a good mood.
Damn. What do you mean by access, by the way, just to confirm if we're talking about the same thing?
That's sexual relations. That's making sure your food's going to be cooked and not have nothing in it. I think when men are upset, they don't on an average scale do like a tit for tat, like, okay, well, I'm not going to pay for your nails now. I think men still, if they're pissed off, will pay for what the woman expects. But I think if the woman's pissed off, then she wants to withdraw what's normally available to him to manipulate.
So just last question. So you think men think their woman is going to be more punitive than their boss if they don't do what they want? And this is a man perspective, right? Do most men think that them pissing off their woman is going to bring them more punishment than actually they're not doing what their boss want to do?
Yes.
What? So it being interesting. I've liked it. I've liked it this for now. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, nice to have you back, sir.
Good to be back.
I actually not going to ask you a question, Jonathan. I want to ask you, what do you think about the things that were said until this point? Like, who is right, who is wrong, who is on the right path, who is tripping? Like, give me your opinion.
Based on what everyone says, it just kind of reaffirms that we live in a culture, it's called resentment, have no respect for your husband culture. And so you only have to open up your Instagram feed and, every other reel is blaming the guy. And that's why men, frankly, live in fear. It's they're just afraid of their wives. They're told they're bad. They're told that they're not good men. They don't provide enough. The mental load and the emotional labor that women have to do far outweighs what his financial load is or is outside of the home labor. Now, granted, a lot of men do come home at 5, 6 o'clock, kick their feet up, start scrolling YouTube, and just call it a night. Whereas women's second job really begins when there's kids. I witnessed that in my own home, so I totally understand that. But that, I feel like we cherry pick just a few men, and maybe it's more than a few men, but we cherry pick those men, and those are the men that get painted in a horrible light on Instagram. And so then every man must be like that because there's like a half a dozen men out there out of 50, for example, that like put their wives through living hell. But I don't know very many people, all the guys on this panel, but I have a hard time believing that you guys don't respect your women and wouldn't do your best by your woman. And men show up day in, day out, but you never really hear men saying, I don't respect my wife. Yet it's so common to hear women say, I don't respect my husband.
Do you have to respect your wife?
I think you should respect. Well, we've had this conversation here. I think we have to separate what someone does versus who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So women will respect their kids. They'll have one son that hits the other in the face because the one stole his car in the sandbox. She doesn't call that boy a bad boy. She says, you don't do that. We don't do that, right? But if her husband does something untowards her or is insensitive, then automatically she can't respect him. But tell me how it's different. How is it different that if a man makes a mistake, he as a person shouldn't be respected, but if her son makes a mistake, it's just his behavior that shouldn't be respected, but I'll still respect my son, right? This is the distinction that a lot of women don't make. And frankly, I'm tired of it, and I kind of rail against it on my Instagram. And of course, the haters come out, and I'm sure there's thousands of people that wish my marriage were to fall apart. Unfortunately, they're not going to see that happen. But yeah, it's just kind of.
So just to make sure, Jonathan, you said women don't have to respect their kids to love them. Right?
Exactly.
They just love them.
Exactly. Yeah, they automatically love them.
And we know that on an optimal situation, a man will love and respect his woman, of course.
Yeah.
But is respect needed for me to actually do right by my woman? Is respect from a man to a woman? Do I need to respect my woman to actually to love her? Or
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. There's respect it's not just respect. Mm-hmm. If I say I respect you, or like I respect SH there, for example, or Nino, what I'm saying is I like you as a person. See, when people hear that they're not respected by their partner, the likability must have gone out the window, which is why men are deathly afraid of it. Men are deathly afraid of not being respected by their wives, because in their minds, it means that they're not liked by her.
Jonathan, last question.
Yeah.
Do women respond better to men that show respect for them, or men that clearly disrespect them or don't have respect as priority? Like do women react better to the guy that is respectable, comes in the right way?
Yeah.
I want to talk with you, baby, because I want to understand you and I want to respect you as a woman and all that. Or they respond better to the men that actually kind of disrespectful, unavailable. They are not, they put woman on their place. They put that foot down. They actually treat them like they below them or beneath them. Like, what do you think that actually gets better responses from women?
I think the man who shows up in a respectful way gets friend zoned. And I think the Andrew Tate gets chased after, which is an upside down world, I know, but that's kind of what I see.
So if that's the case, wouldn't we should teach men to actually not respect women, but to love them only?
I mean, I can't. I would throw up in my mouth to teach men to disrespect women, but. It's why Andrew Tate's got a huge platform. Right?
That's interesting. Sir, Ilkan Ali.
Yes, sir.
Any thoughts about what you heard right now?
Yes. Kind of to add to what Jonathan's saying, it sounds like that men have a healthy fear of their women. And not in like they're afraid of their women, but they're afraid to disappoint her. They're afraid to hurt her. They're afraid to let her down. They're afraid to lose her. And I say it's a healthy version of fear that comes with, respecting and valuing someone. I'm afraid of not being the best father right now today with my kids. So I compete with myself or even things that I see in the outside world or experiences with other brothers, to try to outcompete them to be a better father as well too, and even outcompete my parents, and hope that maybe in competing I could even match the type of parents that they were. But it seems like women fight harder instead of having that healthy fear of respecting and value their men, to not love their man. And I think that's where the envy comes from. That's where the projection comes from. And then they'll say they'll lose their identity, but it's actually their version of who they were in the outside world in response to their version of who they should be inside of a family, just like a man should adjust to be in the family as well too. And another thing I found curious is that what a lot of men will say, and Dr. Albert said, that you should set the tone with your woman in the beginning, and you shouldn't expect her to change when you get in a relationship with her as well too. A lot of men and women will say that, but don't women want men to grow when they get in a relationship? Don't women want men to change? Don't women want men to be ambitious when they get in a relationship with this man and want him to elevate? So I find it, again, it's alarming, and I think it's a great topic you brought up. Why can't men expect women to grow and change if women expect them to grow and change as well too? And we can see again countlessly over and over again who actually respects and values the other person, and it's typically the men valuing and loving their women and having a healthy version of fear of losing her.
Peaky, thank you very much for pulling up to the side of the internet. Salute to you, sir. Do you want to rebut anything that you heard before I went to answer the original questions?
I'll conceptualize what I've heard so far. Is my mic coming through clearly?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, what's up, Fatty? So what I've heard so far, is this idea of fear being perpetuated, and an afraid man is a weak, brittle man. But what I also hear is a healthy version of fear, to where a relationship can grow and prosper the way that I guess we think it's a.
Uh-oh. Anyone talking?
No.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. So question, Peaky. Why do you think that women respond, or actually, do you agree with Jonathan that women respond better to disrespectful men than of actually men that are respectful to them? Do you agree with that?
I thought Jonathan said the opposite.
Jonathan said
I think,
that.
What'd you say?
Do I have a delay or something, friends?
No, you good.
Ali, you muted. Ali, you muted.
Peaky, what's 2 + 2?
4.
Yeah, I think he might have. What's 3 + 3?
I
think he has a delay.
Yeah,
I think
he has a delay. Peaky, say pineapple when I say the number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think he want to refresh.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just refresh, Peaky. You have a massive delay. You have like a 5-second delay. SH, just to make sure, do you agree that women respond better to men that don't respect them than to men that actually show them respect?
No, because I don't respond to a man who doesn't respect me.
You never had an ex-boyfriend or a crush or a guy that you were infatuated with it that was
Well,
on the
I
top of
told
time?
you my history. I've only had one serious relationship, and I married that man.
So you think most women are like you, or you are the anomaly?
I get told I'm the anomaly all the time. So
So let's try with Peaky again to see if his internet now is better. Peaky, can you answer the question, like why do you disagree, or why do you think that women treat better men that are respectful than actually the disrespectful men? You are on mute.
I'll say
you gotta,
this, right?
You got to mess with. There you go.
Can you hear me now? Am I good? All right.
Now you good.
Now, What I'm saying is, I think that respect isn't the common denominator in these situations. I think it's other things that play a role, like how a man shows up, or you know what I'm saying, how his approach. Guys that get friends on, I think, is outside of the idea of being a kind person. You might be over too lust, and you might a woman might be able to pick up on your intentions, and she can see that, okay, you want one thing from her. Or, you know, I just don't believe that the common denominator or the deciding factor is a man being respectful and a man not being. Now, I'm coming from the idea of, you know, a quote unquote bad boy gets the girl. I mean, but what is a bad boy? You feel me? Like, I think it's more
Is a
nuanced.
bad boy respectful?
What'd you say?
Is a bad boy respectful usually?
Respectful? A bad boy?
Yes.
I mean, I think a bad boy is the type of guy that'll show up at your mom, like he'll show up at your house with flowers, which is respectful, but at a time when, you know, your man is there, or, you know, he may present himself in a way that's
respectful.
You said what?
You said he pulls up at the woman's house when your man is there.
Oh, you breaking up,
I said he brought flowers. He brought flowers.
Nah, he not breaking up.
You wasn't breaking up. Maybe it's me.
Nah, maybe you need.
I think bringing flowers is respectful, Fatty.
No, it sounded like you said he brings you flowers, but on the wrong time when your man is there. Like,
yes.
Isn't that disrespectful? Like pulling up to a woman's with a man? Like, isn't that the most disrespectful thing you can do?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you want to make it that specific of a situation, we can change the scenario. You know, he show up with flowers, but
hey Peaky, if a man, hey Peaky, if a man show up to your house with some flowers to give to your girl, you fighting.
I mean,
like if a man come up to if a man pull up to my house talking about this is for my woman, we fighting. It's not even a conversation.
Yeah, but it's not about me. It's about the bad boy, and like I think it's mainly about this respect thing that we trying to perpetuate. Like, women want to be disrespected, or you know, a woman could consider like not being able to confine a man as him being disrespectful or him being hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. That it's simply about respect. A respectful man does not finish last. A respectful man is appreciated. You know, being respectful is and thoughtful. Like, how could you, you know?
I disagree, fam. And not I think I know what you're trying to say, but I think it's the way society is today. It's just like the mean girls. Like the dude that get all the women, and he see how women move, he don't respect them, so he treat them with disrespect, and they still want to be with him because they have leverage over her. The man has leverage over her. It's the handsome dude, it's the elite dude, it's the dude they value, it's the dude other women value. So he understands with dealing with so many women. He's moving that way because he really don't respect them, because how he see them move. Just like you saying that the man came over there with the flowers, like she probably let him do that as well too. So that's a whole nother conversation as well too, or gave the hint on that she can give this woman some flowers. So usually these dudes that are supposedly being disrespectful, they do get the attention from these women, and these women are already valuing them, but they're the guys that's desired by them, so they're allowed to disrespect, where it could be a phenomenal man, a good man, a peaceful, humble man, but they're not attracted to him, so it despises them when they're nice and respectful to him. It's just like, he being nice to me. I like that dude right there, so he could be not. I like when he's disrespectful to me or when he's not nice to me. It's the weirdest thing in today's society, but it's like polar opposites, where people like the people that disrespect them instead of liking the people who actually respect them and value them.
And you picked this up from having conversations with women. This is what women prefer.
Yeah, absolutely, and my own experiences too.
Which one are you, Ali? Are you a bad boy, or are you the respectful guy?
I'm the respectful guy. I'm not the bad guy, but I'll be honest as well too.
With women?
No. Well, struggle with women how?
In the context of
them or
getting them and keeping them in two different things. So getting them is one thing, but keeping them is another thing. A lot of times women will self-sabotage, where they're like, oh, it's too good to be true, so they'll find a way to sabotage. When we talk about the disrespect that women can bring in relationships, soon as solidifies. So it's just like I get the polar opposite. If a man's nice to a woman, but he just wants sex, soon as he gets sex, he changed. And if you really didn't respect and value the relationship, a lot of these women, a lot of times they value more the connecting with the guy than they actually respect and value the relationship. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of women don't really value and respect relationships today. It's a rarity of phenomenal good women who want to be a part of a real relationship, you know?
I think that's to my point. You know what I'm saying? I said it's more nuanced than just the idea of respect. Some guys show up as a nice. A woman can tell, oh, you just want to have sex. You just being nice to get this. I think women would find that more unattractive than they would a bad guy. So and then furthermore, you said you're a respectful guy and you don't struggle getting women. So I think just anecdotally, it's a contradiction to what's being said. You feel me? Does that make sense?
How? No. How?
Because you're a respectful guy. The point is that y'all attempting, that you want me to agree to, is that women disrespectful men. Women prefer disrespectful men. You're a respectful man, and you don't struggle with getting.
I get what you're saying. So right. But remember this, a lot of people would typically think I'm like that because of who I am as well, too. Most women would think I was a narcissist, egotistical, full of myself because who I was and the traits that I had. But I didn't present those traits. So it's because of the traits that I had as well, too. A lot of men typically who have certain traits, and women, too, they present certain traits about themselves and they move a certain type of way because they don't have to do nothing to get the women. So I always wanted to put a lot of emphasis on to not being what the stereotypical man would be if they had certain traits, if they can do certain elite in sports, elite in different departments. I didn't want to be the epitome of that man, you know.
Let me ask the question to Nina real quick. Hey Nina, do you think Ali would get more woman if he was an asshole, disrespectful, and a bad dude?
Probably.
Anyone on the panel disagrees? Anyone?
Like, you're gonna, is it quality or is it quantity that you want? That's the question.
But women, between quality or quantity, even good girls end up with bad guys. Good girls complain all the time about their exes, all the time. And he was a bad guy. When they talk about it, he was a narcissist, he was a manipulator, he cheated on me, all these things. If you are a good girl, and I'm talking about your ex-boyfriends, and all of them have traits that are on the negative spectrum more than they're on the positive one, we kind of understand that women like those things, even the good ones.
Yeah, and
I say the same for men.
Let me add to it as well too. Like, women know how they conduct themselves and carry themselves, and when a man addresses them as such, they know why they still dealing with that guy, because they might have came outside their mouth a certain way because they didn't get the behavior or the reaction they wanted from the man, so they'll see it as disrespect. Another way they'll see man as being disrespectful if they engage in intimacy with you, they spending time with you, y'all going out, and the woman is trying to claim the man, but he doesn't claim you back, and he told you from the beginning, and he told you while y'all were in it, look, this ain't going further than this. The woman, the same way women will lie to themselves, this guy likes me, the same way she'll lie to the guy, this guy is nasty to me, this guy is disrespectful to me, this guy's taking advantage of me. Like, women will lie to themselves as well too and make this guy a disrespectful guy. But the version of the disrespectful guy women be talking about a lot of time is the man treating you exactly how you are. He sees straight past you, and he'll treat you just like the woman that you are, and the woman will keep wanting to deal with him because he know you see him. He knows that he sees you.
Again, I mean, as I agree, and I do see that to be true, but the coin can be flipped so easily. Like, there's men out here that are getting used and abused, and that's exactly how they come off. That's exactly how they look, and then they get used as such. And then they'll be mad, like, oh, well, why are you taking advantage of me? Well, she saw that she could, so she did. So there's a flip side to basically every point here. Yeah, and the whole wanting the bad guy thing in today's society is not a new concept. This is a thing since the beginning of time, where the bad guy that does all the reckless stuff is getting the girls. But like I said, do you want quantity or do you want quality? So being the respectful guy, you might not get all the women around you, but I see that as a great thing. You have less distraction.
I want both. I want the quality on my woman and my girlfriend and my daughters and my sisters, and I want quantity for all the hoes that are outside. I want both. Just like woman. Just like woman. And y'all have both. Y'all from 15 years old to 29-year-old, y'all go for the guy that make y'all wet over and over and over and over again, and then here comes the sucker, the quality at 31, trying to say, do you want a mortgage with me? Do you want a car with me? Do you want some keys with me? Y'all do both. It's called dual mate strategy. Y'all get the guy that is hot early, and then you get the guy that is responsible later. So if you get both in your life, why can I get both?
Y'all do the same thing. Literally. Y'all let pointless nobodies, 304s,
No.
sit on it and leave, and y'all don't care.
That's not
Then
true.
when y'all finally are done, hopping on and hopping off, and y'all want the good
And
woman,
what did I lose?
y'all don't know how to keep her.
No, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. What did I lose? Let's imagine that I had sex with 50 women. Now I'm 35. I have a good job. I am 5 years in a mortgage. I have a nice car. I have benefits, all these things. What are you not going to get from me just because I have sex with 50 women before you?
There's nothing that I'm probably not going to get, but the reflection on how you value yourself is how I'm going to view you.
I value myself for the things that I produce, not for the amount of women I get.
I mean, if you want to hold that same standard to women, I agree with you there.
But
But
we are
that
not.
same
We are not.
standard,
We are not the same. You are. If you are for
exactly.
everybody, if you are for everyone, you don't lose your quality. Getting woman.
Men are the same.
No. Maya, if me and you walk into a bar and we raise our hand and says, "Who want to get sex?"
Right.
How many people are going to say yes? I want to get sex. 1 second. How many people you are going to get compared with how many people I'm going to get?
If you're the bad guy, you might get all of them.
The internet, Mark Zuckerberg.
I just don't like loose men. Like I just don't like loose.
What? Loose men?
Like you're so loose.
I think she's
with,
giving
like,
back
your-
to you guys what you guys give women.
No,
So
I don't like loose men.
Do you actively seek virgins?
We don't like broke women.
I prefer pure men. Yeah, I prefer pure men.
So you want a virgin? Would you say that
Wow.
you're
That'd be
the
best.
majority of women, or are you an anomaly?
I don't give a damn.
No, answer the question. I didn't ask you if you cared.
I just
There's
only want
another
me,
one on
baby.
the panel that don't like loose men as well. So
Hold on. Hey Maya,
y'all
he
all
asked you
single
a question. Hey Nino,
I'm an anomaly. Sure.
No, Nino asked you a question. You went from saying what your standards and expectations were to you don't care. That's what y'all do.
Well, he
and
knows.
that's hold on. And what he did there is that exposes that part where y'all break all your rules for the person you do like. Because why didn't you have, when he asked you that question, why didn't you still have expectations and standards when you responded and you went straight to I don't care?
So he asked me if I was the majority of women or if I was an anomaly, and my response was I don't care because I don't compare myself to other women. So that was my response there.
Right.
I would consider myself an anomaly because I don't know anybody like me.
Okay.
I don't think majority of women think like me. So that would be my response.
Are there any hold on, look at Fatty. Are there celebrities that you're attracted to that you would date?
No.
So there's no celebrity or
I would not date someone because of an attraction.
do you think it's possible to find a man who's pure that women desire? Do you think that's possible? To find a virgin man that a lot of women desire. You think that's possible?
A lot of women, again, do y'all want quantity or quality? Because I'm a one.
I asked you a question. At your age right now, you think you'll find that anomaly that you're going to find a man who's desired by women and he's a virgin and pure?
Yes.
Man, is that delusion?
No.
Okay.
I say that because.
Oh, one more question. That's my last question. My last question. Do you think right now that most men can find virgins today?
No.
Okay. And they're not even the most
don't know
desired
that
women.
proof.
You're talking about a desired man who would be a virgin, but most of these women aren't even the most desired women, and they're not going to be virgins. So why would you expect the man who's mostly desired by women when most women go after that guy and not the guy who not desired to be a virgin, but you don't expect women to be a virgin? Isn't that like a crazy phenomenon in today's society where the man's expected to be a virgin, but the woman isn't?
You're taking like a little tiny part and making it like the whole thing, and that's not what I said. I don't want a loose man, meaning if you value yourself and your parts, you're not going to let just anybody get that. And if you have that knowledge at a younger age, you won't be so ran through. I don't like ran through men. A lot of women do because being ran through gives you status. So I don't know. I don't know where that.
A man can't be run through. Like a woman can be run through, but a man can't be run through. He does the running through.
Well, okay, so if he's a track star, it adds no value to it devalues yourself in my eyes.
And from our experiences, if you met that guy and he had all those bodies and you were attracted to him and desired him, you would break all your rules from everybody's.
I'm not saying I wouldn't mess with him because he has a lot of bodies, but that is a reflection of his value on himself.
So you would mess with him.
I'm not going to just say denying somebody because of one part of their life, but I think
so let me reinforce that. Let me reinforce this, right? Maya, you are single right now, right?
No.
Before you were with this person, do you had any celebrity crush?
No.
She's the rare.
I'm not a lustful person.
One second. You never had somebody that you're like, God damn it, that dude is fine. Like that dude is
this dude is conventionally attractive. Yes.
So like if that person, let's assume that this person is on the limelight. He's an athlete, he's an actor, he's on Wall Street, he's famous, right? And has a bunch of money and all this. If he came to you and you know those people are about that life, because you know these people, especially men that have a lot of fans, you know they probably have a lot of bodies. Would you give them a chance? That's what Ali is asking. If they came before your person, if they came to you and they says, "Oh, I like Maya, I want to actually take her for a ride. I want to date her, court her, and all that." Would you give him the chance, even though they have these type of bodies, but they are attractive, they are handsome, they have money, they have status? Like, would you give him a chance?
So here's the thing: men that no longer have to worry about finances have the opportunity to get basically whatever they want out of life. And as a woman entering that lifestyle, you have to be okay with knowing your man. If he wants something, all he has to do is tap his card. I personally don't think I would like the lifestyle of that.
But that was not the question.
No, I would not. I don't want to pursue a superstar.
No, I didn't say you were going to pursue nothing. I said this person comes to you.
He's pursuing you.
Wrapped in the basket. Like, let's imagine, Maya, you have a friend of a friend, right? Usually there's how relationship go, right? A friend of a friend. And y'all go to a function. Y'all don't know this person, but your friend does. And it's like, oh, damn, who's the light skin joint over there? Oh, that's Maya. Polite, introduce that. Hey, I'm Michael B. Jordan. I'm Chris Brown, whatever the person it is. Are you giving that person a chance, even though they had multiple women before and you know for a fact? Would you give them a chance?
Most likely no. If I fall in love, I can put things aside if I fall in love.
So you're not giving a chance?
No.
So you're not giving a chance. You're not letting them take you on dates, courting you, proving that they like you. You're not letting Michael B. Jordan shoot his shot.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Liar.
So the guy
Ali, just 1 second, Ali. Y'all give chances to men 10,000 times worse. No house, no car, no liars, baby daddies, motherfucking all the time.
He's a good guy.
Why now all of a sudden this man needs to be a man of pristine quality and pristine character and all that? You never dated a man below average when it comes to like a man that probably might be a cheater. He cheated before. A man that you never dated the man that's not like
everyone has a story, for sure.
How many stories of those do you have?
I have not been in. I think we talked about this last time. Before my relationship I'm in, I was in high school. So
she's only had two bodies.
How old are you again? How old are you again?
I'm 22.
She's only had two bodies.
She's a child. That's fair.
So Maya, the guy you're with right now, is he's pure?
No. Nor am I. Nor am I.
Got your ass.
Don't play me.
Maya, I ain't even gonna over pursue that,
Don't
Maya.
play me. No, we can because
Maya, you just said you don't deal with nobody unless they're pure, and you just said
I
your
didn't
guys.
say that. When I said that, I don't want a loose man. That's what I said.
You said you want a man who's pure. I don't want a loose man. I want a man who's pure. That's what you said.
Yeah, but pure doesn't mean okay. Because we're getting very technical, and I understand because we want like a concrete this, that. I don't want somebody who, if a girl comes up to you and she's pursuing and she looks good, you're just gonna let her have it because she's attractive and you just want to do it. I don't like that. I don't like when men are just pursuing women just for sex. I don't think that is good on your character. And
How about a man? How about a man who has sex with his type? He's because what's crazy, the guy that y'all pick is picky with who he has sex with. Y'all try to conflate and go, he's had sex with everybody. I don't want to have sex with a man who has sex with everybody, but he has sex with his type. How about that type of guy?
If everyone in his type was his girlfriend and in a relationship with, I can't really fault you there. But if I've never had sex with someone I was not in a relationship with.
No, but have they had sex? No, you said he has to be, not you. You said he has to be that way. Is the guy you with? Did he have every woman he had sex with was with a woman he was in a relationship with?
I don't think so. No.
I'll rest my case. Your
Oh
Honor.
my God! But y'all are making it seem like I just
Oh,
said
you made it,
everyone has
Maya.
a
You
story.
did, Maya. You made it seem like that, Maya.
No,
that's why I sound like a
said
scab.
that's what
You
I
said I'm not dealing with a man who's loose and who's not pure. You said that.
I don't want to be with a loose man, and I'm standing on it.
I could put $100 on it. That guy you with right now was probably knocking him back. It was his type, but he was knocking him back, and you happen to be with that guy.
And
I could
until
put
it's
100
said,
on it.
I can't assume.
You ain't got it. And you guess you know why? Because you lie to yourself. I don't even want to know. The same way when a guy likes a woman, he don't want to know her body count. It's the same way y'all are. When y'all like a guy, you don't even want to know nothing about his history. That you don't. I found out 5 years later he sells drugs. SH. I can't believe it. He been selling drugs this whole time.
Can I say something? Please?
Yes, ma'am.
Because no, as a woman who was raised to be very selective and to watch a man who was easy, yes, it does devalue you if you give your body and don't value your body. One, a man who does that is a liability. You can get robbed. They rob dudes like that's easy.
Yo.
Why? Hold on. Dudes that are easy
this is crazy.
Get robbed.
This is great. You talking crazy. Why y'all talking about men like they're women? Y'all don't even talk about women like this. Why don't women conduct themselves like this, SH?
Hold on. My father put me on to what to watch.
And SH, you know I love you, right? You know I love you. Y'all are lying. If Chris Brown pop up, you gone if you single. If Usher pop up, you gone if you single. If Michael pop up, you gone if you single. If Adrian pop up, you gone if you single. Like we know, y'all know, y'all be lying. Why y'all like? You know what it is though? Hey, you know what it is? It's that's why this is great what Fatty did. You don't want to deal with a man that you're actually afraid of losing, and you don't want to deal with a man that'll make you go crazy emotionally and you can't control yourself. Y'all hate that. That's your problem. So you project or you withhold your emotions and you be mean to this guy. You be miserable to this guy. So you're always on your toes and he always on eggshells. He's like, man, what the hell going on? Because y'all are so intimidated of losing yourself to the right guy or the wrong guy.
Once again, shout out to Uncle Ricky because he always says this. He's never the woman on the panels, like ever. Like he's just incredible. The woman on the panel, never ever celebrity crush. They will never kiss Chris Brown if he picked them up from the crown. They will never. But there's the thing, right? It's all fun and games until we talk with the coworkers, right? This is how actually I know a woman is judged by the opinion of who she works with. Right, the call center, the food court, all these little jobs that she had. Like a real story once you actually go talk with these people, because you kind of found out if you go to our high school, if you go to college, if you go to those places, that the woman that preach, they never would go for, I don't know, Tom Brady literally dated a football player in the end of the bench on a 50-man roster that was nothing about nothing, but just like him because he's tall. Like, at this point, once again, we need to start lying to women. Man,
Y'all already do.
Don't be afraid to lie to women.
Y'all
Don't
already
be-
do.
The same, like the woman, if women are not afraid to lie to you, if women are not afraid to literally ball on your butt, say, hey, no, fatty, if Michael B. Jordan and Chris Brown was all in at me, I would never look their way because I love you, right? If these women are bold enough to lie to you, I don't see no problem with lying to women. I don't. Like, I really don't. Oh, hey, baby, would you leave me if I lost my coochie? Oh, no, I'll stay with you forever. Hey, baby, did you want to have sex with me when you met me? No. I wanted to be your friend. I saw you on the crowd and says, oh, my God, SJ will be such a good friend. Let me go talk with her. Like, this is a lot of times how men lie to you because they know y'all actually like the lies actually work better. Like,
What did Rihanna say? Rihanna said, I love the way you lie.
Sure.
Rihanna said it.
And let's go back to the conversation we have. We are more afraid of y'all than y'all are afraid of us. Straight up.
Yeah, that's a lie.
So
See,
there's
you're
a
good with
lie.
lying.
Maya, there's a lie. What was the last time that your man said something that hurt you bad? Straight, like he came in and he said something that hurt you bad. Last time he did it. What did he say?
That doesn't make sense though, because if you gotta
Of course
lie
it makes
and
sense.
if you gotta lie and pretend like you're a good guy to get access to the woman, then just tell the truth. Because what you need to lie for? If women respect disrespectful guys, then stop lying.
Why if he works?
That
Why
don't
if
make
he
no
works?
sense. What do you mean? Why if it works? You said that women respect men who disrespect them, right? So why
Yes.
lie as if you are a respectful man? Tell the truth.
Because people like Jonathan are not comfortable with actually going to the dark path. They rather go to the righteous path. They rather come to you and say, baby, yes, I'm going to get rid of all my hoes, and you're like men are domesticated. Men are not comfortable to actually being the asshole in front of women, and the men that are usually are the ones that get it because women usually focus on the negative attention. You could have 100 men on your comments at Sage on TikTok saying how beautiful you are. If I come in and I said, haha, that piano is not even real, you and your friends are going to talk about my comment for 30 minutes. All the good comments are going to be ignored, and my negative comment is going to be the center of your brain function for the next part of the day because y'all focus on the negative instead of focusing on the positive. This is why the bad guy wins, because for every nice dude that sends you a message, Grand Rising Queen, how was your day? You are earning and expecting the message of that dude that only responds to you every 2 days. That's the dude that actually gets the nookie. That's the dude that you're excited to see the notification. You're never excited to see the notification of the dude that every day is treating you kindness and respect. You're not attracted to that.
That's not true.
See, if there's someone in the comments talking about you're fat and all the other ones say you're cute, if a woman or a man, they're gonna look at that comment and be like, damn.
No. If I ever actually, I think most men are more receptive to positive opinions than to negatives because most men never get compliments. I guarantee you, if there's 100 comments and one comment says, "Oh damn, fatty head was shiny like a motherfucker. I like his bald head." That's the comment I'm going to zone in. I will say, damn, hey, thank you very much, lady. Because usually people don't throw me compliments like that. Y'all women are complete the opposite. y'all just have to show up, and everybody's like, "Ooh, I like her face. Ooh, I like her chest. Ooh, I like her ass." Like y'all get compliments on the man every single time. So for me to stand out of the crowd, instead of being positive, I'm not going to give you attention. I'm going to be the mean one. I'm going to be the guy that is not afraid of hurting you, because you are going to yearn to conquer me, and I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to pretend I'll give you that one day, and then I'll take it back away. And now we have Tom and Jerry. Congratulations. Keep chasing me. Where am I wrong?
I mean, I feel like if we're going to work towards a solution to these problems we're speaking about, truth and communication is the only way to get past these boundaries. As a man, if you have standards, if you want ABC and you tell this woman, I want ABC, and if she don't give it to you, leave her alone. It's just that simple.
So Maya, let's actually test that. Let's stress test that, right? In business, who are the winners? The ruthless liars or the righteous truth tellers?
In business, oh my gosh.
Let's go in majorities. Since you were talking in majorities, who gets to the top? The ruthless Wall Street motherfucker that is not afraid of polluting your river, or the nice guy that go through all the regulations and says it's not moral to do that to the river? Who gets who gets better results?
So in capitalism, yeah, the lying, righteous, deceiving, that's who's gonna most likely win first. Yeah,
okay.
in capitalism.
Now let's reduce that to day-to-day basis. Both of us work in Walmart. I am on the promotion, and I am the bootlicker. I'm snitching on all of y'all. I'm praising my supervisor, and every single time he does something, even though it might be some shitty things, I always say, no, it's awesome what you're doing. You are the best supervisor I ever had. And you are the truth teller. You tell him when he's good and when he's bad, when he misses. You don't leak it, nothing. Who gets the promotion? Fatty, the bootlicker, or Maya, the truth teller?
It would depend on the boss. It would depend on who's going to hire.
Let's go with most bosses, most majority for what you know about people. Who gets the promotion for the most part?
So if the person likes to be affirmed in every way and they stand, then they're going to choose the bootlicker. But that's not.
Are those most people?
That's again, that goes back to quality or quantity. A person in leadership that knows true good leadership, that's somebody that's going to tell you the truth. When I'm lacking, I need to know I'm lacking. Tell me when I'm lacking. So a good leader is going to want the quality person, not the person just licking their boots.
Sure. So now we're going to get to the final stop. Who has more friends? The person that tells people what they want, or the person that tells people what they need to hear? As 100 people, 1 second, there's 100 people in the room, and 100 people are going to call you and going to call me. You are going to tell them the truth they need to hear, and I'm going to tell them all the things they want to hear, which is lies. Who gets the next phone call from them? Is Maya or Fatty?
The person that gives people what they want is going to have more friends.
So we went through the three, business, working relationships, friendship relationships. How is that different from my woman? How is that different? I meet this woman. She been used to dealing with men that lie to her their whole life and tell her she's a princess, including her dad. On job, nobody correct her. Her friends don't correct her. And now all of a sudden I come in and I'm telling her the truth. Can I compete with the man that is telling her lies and make her feel good?
Compete. You would be miles ahead of these people.
Oh man.
And I'll use myself as an example. Until I was in my relationship, no one did tell me when I did anything wrong. And when it first started happening, I was defensive, and I caused problems when someone was telling me what I need, not versus what I want. Over time, you as a woman with the right man, you have to dial that shit down. And then he's gained my ultimate respect because he was able to lead me where I can lead myself.
Yeah, but are you not causing any problems anymore?
Everybody there's no utopia in a relationship.
No, you said this man is respectful and he puts you on your place and all this. So he has no problems, right? He has no problems. You come in, and you say yes, sir, no, sir, respectful, honest. If you say jump, I'll say how high, right?
Yes.
So you're going to invite us to the marriage?
Sure.
I'll come.
I believe if you want a submissive woman, you have to be a good leader. A good leader will have a woman behind him doing what the fuck he says. But I think that men aren't willing to stand on those 10 toes of being a leader and being compliant to women. If you're now following a woman, you've lost your leadership.
Wait. Compliant to woman? What does that mean?
If you know you need to walk this way and she's telling you to, no, we need to go over here, we need to go over here, and you're like, oh, fine, and y'all walk over there and the shit fails, you're still going to be at fault because you're the man and you're supposed to.
Ching.
You might
That's
as well
what we're doing. Respectfully, should I comply to your wishes or not?
To her wish, if you know we need to go this way, no.
He didn't ask you that. Should he do what you want? Should he do what you want him to do?
Should he do what I want him? If that doesn't mess things up, yes. If it does mess things up,
No.
You are putting
wishes can
You're
be granted, some
you're contradicting yourself
You are-
now, Maya.
now,
Because you say a man need to put you in your place. I need to tell you what you need to be doing. So again, does he need to be doing what you want him to do, or he need to do what you want him to do?
he needs to do what he needs to do for us first.
What does that mean?
Crazy. No, this
What?
crazy.
No, what does that mean? Hey, Maya. By the way, how old is your boyfriend?
He's 30.
You have been together for how many years?
We're going on 4.
Ooh-wee. So Maya, this
What
man
the
is.
fuck is the silence for?
No. It's fine. This man is.
We pull up the calculator. That's all.
Yeah, we do
calculator.
You don't get to ask those questions.
He came right. He
just
came
jumped.
right here in time. Okay. So this man is 10 years your senior.
No,
right?
7.
8.
7. I turned
30.
20. I turned 23. So
Now-
I was
hold on.
19.
Now you can't do that, Maya.
Okay. 7 years. Okay, fair. Right.
Maya, how old are you right now?
I'm
22.
22, turning 23. His
Now, how old is
birthday's
he
in
right now, though?
January. His birthday's in January. So he turns the next age before I do.
Okay, 7. So this man clearly has more experience than you and all that, right?
Yes.
Like, is there anything that he says that you usually challenge him on?
That is what? Sorry.
Is there anything that he usually says for y'all to do that you challenge him on?
She can hear you.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
So last question, because I don't want to go into deep. When was the last time he gave you a no? Like, for
Well, all
example,
the
does he tell you,
time. Like, all the time.
hey
I don't
Maya,
know.
does he tell you, hey Maya, I don't like those crop tops you're wearing because they are like over here. Like, when was the last time
Well,
your
I don't
boyfriend
wear
came-
crop tops often.
No, I don't know the.
If he told me to change, I'm gonna change.
No. I don't know the tire etiquette. I don't know the names of the thing is right, but I personally would kind of have a problem with how you stress. Like, I literally told you before the show when you were walking around. I said, "Hey Maya, if you have to grab them, you shouldn't be wearing them." And you said,
Right.
What? I was like, it's fine. But my question is, tell me the last time he told you no.
I wanted to buy something for the cats, and he said no.
With
So
his
I
money
did.
or your money?
With my money. He just said, "Don't do that right now. You have things you need to pay for." So I didn't.
So the cats died. Oh.
No, I wanted to put some shit up on the wall for them to climb. He's like, "Why would you spend $100 on that right now?"
Any more like serious decision?
No,
That
because if
that
it's
actually would
serious,
be
I'm
like-
trusting his lead. Like I
No,
don't.
no, no, no,
I'm not
Maya.
about to tell him
Like-
no.
So he never tells. So, like, he never like one massive decision. 4 years is a lot of time, by the way. Congratulations. On 4 years, what was the biggest no that you got?
I mean, I can't really tell you. Like, I don't know, because it's not really just like no. He gives reasoning, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So it's not really. It will be no, but it's like he'll explain himself for me to understand where he's coming from, to where it's not even like he's telling me no. Boy, anyways.
Wow.
So in 4 years,
Oh my gosh.
you don't remember the last big no. No, hey, fellas, this is why you know that men actually are afraid of their woman. This is a great.
Get outta
No,
here.
this is a great example. Y'all deny us sex. Y'all tell us where to go. Y'all tell us we shouldn't wear this. Y'all tell us we shouldn't be talking with these people. We get no from y'all all the time on a daily basis. Literally, there was this people talking on Instagram, and there was two men that says $100 million if your woman don't complain for 2 months. There was 5 men on the room, and they said we don't get into even a week. There's no way that your woman is going to not complain for a week. She is going to find something.
They complain too, though.
No, but Maya, that's the point, right?
What
4
you complain
years
about?
is a 4 years is a lot. 4 years is a lot. You are a young adult, so there's probably a lot of things that need to be ironed out of your ascension to an adult. So there's usually need to be correction. No, like most people do to their kids. Actually, Jonathan, which is the experienced man, he will tell you, if you compare a 30 and a 40-year-old with a 21-year-old, the 21-year-old is a lot of work. He needs to tell, don't do this, go over there, you better do this, you better do this, you better do this, so he can actually become an adult. When was the last time you got a massive correction that is a no from your boyfriend of 4 years?
I think I would say, so something that just comes to my mind, sometimes I'm an overshare and I'm an overtalker, and he's like, that's gonna fuck you up, talking too much to your friends. And I listened. It took some time, but with certain examples and him saying, well, I told you that and look at what happened.
That's
Don't
not
do
what
it
he asked
again.
me.
Okay, well, that's what came to my mind.
Something that you wanted, or something you wanted to do, something that would have benefited you, and he was like, no, we're not doing that, and it bothered you, but you were like, oh man, all right, I'm gonna still go with what he says. Not a suggestion or advice. I didn't ask you what advice he gave you or suggestion he gave you. We asked you, what did he tell you no to?
A trip.
To where?
Just a quick, a weekend trip to a beach in our state.
And did you ever went to the beach afterwards?
We haven't went yet, no.
If
But
you
it's
ask him today, do you think he'll go to the beach with you?
No, not today. He got work.
No. If you ask him, hey baby, on the next month we need to go one time to that beach that I asked you, do you think he said yes? Find that day that he doesn't have nothing to do and says, okay, I got you.
I think if we can work it out, he would say yes. But if we don't have the time and the money to do that, he would say no.
Hey,
and I would
Fatty,
listen.
hold on, Fatty, hold on. There's something you did say though. You said he be complaining too. What does he be complaining about?
That was work.
No.
No, about you.
About you.
Oh, I get on his nerves. Sometimes.
About what?
I have a lot. I'm a very loud, I'm energetic. Sometimes he wants to chill, and I'm like, I want to be up. So stuff like that. Like
he complains about you being all over him.
No, not being all over him. Being
Okay,
like, if you're getting off of work, you just work 12 hours. You most likely don't want to come home and do A, B, C, D, E. You probably just want to chill and recenter yourself for a second. So sometimes I'm just, what are we doing? Like, what? So
Yeah,
stuff
you
like
are
that.
interjecting. Ali,
Here
can
we
you
go
flip it? Does he get on your nerves?
Yeah, damn right.
Example.
Like just being a man. Like men are.
Being
Y'all, I
a
think-
man is
crazy.
Yeah, like
on your
men-
nerves.
Being
men,
masculine.
See, men are very like the fact that y'all are very logical in certain aspects. Y'all don't have to take time to think about things, and you just
That
have an
annoys you?
answer.
That should be
A
awesome.
little bit.
That annoys-
Sometimes I like
Hey,
to dwell.
Imagine me saying, I don't like Nino, man, because every time he's around me, he's logic, he's fast on his feet, he has always the solution. That annoys you?
I don't like my
Sometimes I
woman.
wanna
I don't like my woman, man. She cooks all the time.
She
She's
cooks
always
so
listening
fast
to
and
me.
she cleans
She's
all
so
the time.
respectful. That's crazy. She's so feminine. She's so
I've never
she's so
heard that.
soft.
No, Maya.
Oh, I
my
get what
God,
you're
man.
saying, but like, there's a flip side. Like, sometimes women are overly emotional, and that gets on y'all's nerves, and that's just something that's kind of innately in us,
Hey,
and that's
Maya,
okay.
Maya, I understand what you're saying. And you know what's funny? You just proved that the good guys still get your motherfucking nerves.
Got your ass.
Remember how the conversation started, right?
The good girl will
Should he
too.
be respectful or should he be respectful? Should he like you and love you or should he? And we did a circle so perfect that you landed on the point that you have this man that is quick on his feet, solves things, is available and all that, and that annoys the shit out of me. How dare he being a respectful and good man that knows his answers and like that, and like being competent as a man has a negative effect even on the woman around us. How does that annoy you? If my kid was that way, I would love that shit. If my friends were that way, I would love that shit. If my boss was that way, I love that shit. Why is your man be competent in doing what he does and actually not be all over the place? How does that annoy you?
So, one, just because something annoys me doesn't mean I don't love it. I want to get that through. And
That's
your
the
partner,
point of being disrespectful. Oh my God, he's so
sometimes
disrespectful.
women
I
want
love
to
him.
dwell. Sometimes women want to dwell, and y'all don't, and that gets on our nerves sometimes.
Hey,
That's okay.
fellas, and that's my point. If I'm mean to you, you are going to complain to your girls, but you're going to love that shit because y'all like it. Y'all like when the man puts his foot down. You like because y'all love to complain. Y'all love to go to your friends and says, "Oh my God, Fetty's so toxic and he's never available." And as soon as the phone rings and you see my name on that caller ID, "Hi, Fatty, how you doing? You so mean. Why didn't you call up?" "Don't worry, baby. Like I was taking care of business, but I have all the time for you." All of a sudden, that's the best part of your day. Being mean, being unavailable, being a lot of times disrespectful works because y'all want something to complain. When the man is too perfect and the man is too good, y'all complain about him too good and too perfect. I'd rather be complaining about shit that I actually earn than for shit that I don't do. Because if the cheater and the liar are going to be the victims of complaints, but the good guy, respectful and honorable, is still going to have complaints about women, why should I earn that shit and actually keep you on the leash?
Sir,
What?
I just listed you reasons he might complain about me, but I do consider myself a good woman, and I do make sure he has everything he asks for and more. So everyone is going to find something. If you're spending your whole entire life with somebody and nothing they do gets on your nerves, you might just be in heaven and not on earth. So
That was what Ali's point was, and we're going to read the super test next. No man complains because his woman cooks every time, have sex with him every time, is respectful all the time. Nobody says, "Oh my God, hey Fatty, I'm going to tell you something, man. My woman is so respectful. Hey, man, is annoying. She solves things, and she always has the answer. The kid farts, and she's already changing diapers because she know where to find. Like no man complains about women that are actually doing their job. Y'all complain about men.
Says who? Says who?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Any man ever, actually your man, you and SH, I'm going to put y'all up right here. Any man that you been on a romantic relationship came to you and says, "You too perfect and I hate that. That annoys the shit out of me. You do everything that I want and that annoys me. You
Yeah,
cook so much.
baby.
Oh,
I don't deserve you, baby. You too perfect. Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, that's you heard that? It says you heard that?
I don't deserve you. Yeah. I
No,
heard that.
I don't deserve you means I am a piece of shit.
Right.
It's on me. It's not on you, right?
Okay.
I don't deserve you means you have some characteristics and I don't deserve you, right? That's on me. That's not on you. Now let's flip it. What is the man that you were cooking, cleaning, listening, having sex on demand, all these things, and say, "Oh my God, this is so annoying." Who?
I have a deep perspective and experience on this specifically. So yes, when people do quote unquote everything they're supposed to do, they tend to get underappreciated, right? So I've seen that when a woman would pull back, right, and not be so perfect. For example, the things that she does tends to get more appreciated because they come less and less, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure. Can we flip that?
Same way, in the same vein where you guys keep saying that a bad boy or a bad man gets the woman, it's literally because they don't have the psychological structure of what healthy looks like. So when they get a dopamine hit of what they think love is, right? He passes up and he's aggressive. So he's giving her chaos and she's like, yeah, he cares, right? She thinks that that's what love is. But the less frequent it comes, the more she wants it, if that makes sense.
So you are agreeing with us. Don't give her what she wants, so she craves it, and now you create a dependent relationship. Because hey, one second, SH. You know the best way to actually get your dog to love you forever, and this is for YouTube purposes. This is not. I'm not telling people to do this, right? Have you ever saw abused dogs? That then when they get actually an owner that loves them, like they break the dog and then they're like, oh, and all of us, that dog like can't leave you for nothing, right? This is for the most part psychology of humans too. Men usually like that stuff, right? But they value a woman that does that. When a woman actually is a good woman, they value that. They don't resent it. But if a woman puts them on a chaser position, they are going to chase her even if he goes off of a cliff. That's what men do.
No,
that's the man that is afraid of the woman, right? Is that fair?
But Fatty, what I'm trying to say is that initially that's what would attract the woman or whatever, right?
Sure.
But over time, as experience goes, she realizes that this is not actually what's really healthy. This is not love. Like, this is chaos.
How many
I don't
years?
want this. I don't like this.
Okay,
right?
so what if I put you on the yo-yo?
What does that mean?
I love bomb you, and then I give you a cold shower. I love bomb you again, and then I get away from the situation. Like, you are going to sense the feeling of almost conquer me, and then when you think you are there, I pull the plug again, and you have to restart over again. Does that work on woman? Does that work on actually controlling woman and keeping the relationship?
That works on any human being, because what you're doing is you're creating basically a psychological abuse victim.
Okay.
That's
So
abuse.
so just to make sure, right? So you are telling me that the man that psychologically abuses emotionally a woman and she puts her on the roller coaster of emotions get better results keeping that woman than the man that is too good, domesticated dog, very loyal, always there, always talk to her, always available. Who gets better results?
Why is that a better result to have a Stockholm Syndrome person chasing you because you're abusing them?
I didn't ask that question. I ask who is going to get that woman to stay on that relationship and to be more compliant and to yearn the man. Is the one that is on the toxic relationship, that is on Stockholm Syndrome, and she loves the dude even though he's the kidnapper, or is the lovey-dovey, respectable, honorable man that is always for her and all that? Who keeps the relationship the longer? Is the first one or the second one?
They don't even want to answer it.
No, it's fine. We're going to be quiet. We are going to be quiet as long as they want to.
I'm giving respect. I'm just thinking of what you just said.
No, it's fine. I said you have time.
All I'm saying is this: the second option was what you said. The first option was Stockholm Syndrome.
First man Stockholm syndrome. He is an emotional manipulator. He knows that women react good to emotions, so he's going to put you on a roller coaster. Up, down, up, down, up, down. He's going to shower with love, and he's going to take it back, so you're always on a leash. And there's another man that is always available, always reliable, always honest, doesn't say no. He loves you. He cares for you. He's the puppy. He's the domesticated dog that every woman says they crave. Who gets better results long term, the abuser or the good guy?
The good guy.
I'm gonna answer your question, but will you allow me to add nuance? Don't just.
Yes, but I will play a video in between.
I'm gonna answer your question.
I will play a video in between. Okay, so answer and then video and then you go ahead.
Do
Who
what you
gets
gotta
the
do.
better results?
The Stockholm syndrome man will keep.
And now you can explain whatever. And now you can explain whatever you want to explain.
No, because listen, those are two extremes of the spectrum. If we're being honest and what's actually healthy and craved, it is a man that is predictable, stable, reliable, but he has to be emotionally kept. Like he has to show love and interest. Just because you're stable doesn't mean you have to be flat as a human being.
Keep avoiding, ladies.
How am I flat? How am I not flat if I'm reliable, responsible, always available? I don't put the fear of going on you of leaving. I'm not risky. How am I not flat if I'm the most predictable and reliable man in the planet?
So I don't have a flat man, right? But I do have a reliable, sufficient, trustworthy man, right? He's not flat, meaning he'll come up and he'll slap my booty randomly, or like, yo, we going out, or I love you, damn, you so beautiful. Like he emotionally keeps me tied in. He's just not flat. That's what I'm saying is what women really want. They don't understand chaos in the beginning. They got to learn from it. Like it's not real love, but what we really desire is the latter, right? What Ali would describe himself as a good man, but somebody who's emotionally exciting.
Go buy the song, please.
Somebody who's emotionally exciting.
I got a song, iTunes single, A Good Man. Make sure y'all go buy that. I'm for real too. Y'all think I'm playing, but it's called A Good Man on iTunes. Ilkan Ali. Go ahead and buy that. Cop that. You think I'm playing? Go look on your iTunes. I know y'all got iTunes. Go play that for your man as well too. What y'all think, y'all? Anybody got any rebuttals? Anybody? Jonathan, Peaky, Maya? What y'all think about what SH is saying?
I mean, I think both girls, they're pretty accurate. The path to a happy marriage is one in which a man shows up leading, but also emotionally available. So they kind of want their cake and eat it too. So I get it. But again, it's not an easy thing for men to learn.
Why do we allow, Jonathan, why do we allow women in society to weaponize that word leadership when she's following who she likes? It has nothing to do with the man's leadership skills. It has to do with the guy that she likes and she'll listen to. Like, so we'll let them go. It's not no good leaders out here. Even if the guy was a good leader or a guy who she should cooperate with, she might have not cooperated with, even if she liked them, because SH and Maya said they got to go through their trials and tribulations and they ain't know better. I guess they got to heal first and then they'll be able to follow. But why do we keep weaponizing that word lead? As if the woman will even follow a man who is a good leader. Just because she don't follow you doesn't invalidate you as a good leader. It's if it's a man. Is this a man? Yes. Is he inside of you? Yes. Are you having sex with him? Yes. Are you entertaining him? Yes. Why are you not listening to him? Oh, he's not a good leader. Well, how he led you in the bedroom?
No, I completely agree. I think it gets weaponized because it's so effective. Like most men, you put a man in a room with 20 other men. Every single one of those men wants to know in some way, shape, or form that he's the best or the most successful among all those men. So he'll either be the tallest, the richest, the smartest, the best guitar player. most men need to know that they beat other men in some area in their life. Now, obviously, the guys who are tall, dark, and handsome, they get way more of the girls. They're, physically far more successful. But at the end of the day, to tell a man that you're not a leader is probably one of the most effective ways to emaciate him, to pull him down, and to really plant that seed of self-doubt. Like, I would never tell a woman that it's a good idea to tell your husband or your partner that he's not a good leader, right? That's about the last thing that you should say to a man.
Go ahead.
Because a man wants to lead in some area, and if he doesn't, and you take everything away from him, well, that means he's unsuccessful. And the breadcrumbs that he'll follow is, if I'm unsuccessful in her eyes, in my boss's eyes, in society's eyes, then I'm not a good man. And no man can exist thinking he's not a good man.
Aldi, can I reply to your question?
Yes, please.
I was thinking about it. Why do women think like, if all of these, they have kids with this man, they marry this man, they have sex with this man, they cohabitate with this man, but they don't think he's actually a good leader when it comes to comparing with other men? And I was like, they resent him because even though he's not above average, he still is better than them. I really think that like, I pick this dude that is not on the top of the pyramid, and this dude is still has better leadership qualities than me. He's still more stable than me. He's still more reliable than me. Even though when it comes to other men, he might not be the tallest, he might not be the most handsome, he might not be the man that gets all the woman or has the money. He's still on the room all together. If people come in and look at us, people still look at him as being better than myself. And this is why I think women resent men on the long term, is because they didn't get the man that they truly wanted, and the man still outcompetes them in any way, kind of, they perform, other than getting sex. So that's the first thing they cut when they don't have the leverage, because that's the only thing they do better than men, is getting other people to get inside of their shit. My opinion might be wrong. Maya going to complain. Ali, sorry for taking the microphone out of you. I want to hear from Nino. And why am I wrong?
Oh, you want me to say you wrong? I don't know if you're wrong about that. I don't know. I never really thought about it. It's an interesting perspective, I would say. I can't say if you're right or wrong because I never really thought of it long enough. It's possible.
Can I ask you a more straight up question? Do you think most of these men, even though they might not be on the top of the pyramid, they are better leaders than their counterpart, the person that is sleeping on that bed, having kids with them and all that? Do you think even those men that are not leaders have more leadership quality than the woman that choose them?
Yeah, they kind of have to be, because they got to accept accountability, and that's something a lot of women don't like to do. So I think that just that alone makes him a better leader, because if they get with a woman, if it fails, it's going to be his fault regardless. So whether he wants to be the leader, a good leader or not, once he get with a woman, that's the position he has. That's
can I respond now? I think it's the lack of performance from the woman and her inability to do what the man is asking and be a woman herself. So she projects and takes away and has to emasculate the man to make herself feel good. So they got an endless amount of excuses for why this man isn't a man. He wasn't a good leader. He was financially abusive. I outgrew him. He wouldn't grow. His penis was too small. He boring. It's not you, it's me. It's just endless excuses and projection, but they're really talking about themselves. So in order to feel good about themselves, they have to bring the man down. So Fatty, I'm gonna add to what you're saying as well too. It's even if the guy is average, he's still better than who she is as well too. And not in the sense of biology. We're talking about in regards to how you treat each other inside of relationships, especially when you're supposed to be a healthy man and woman, and the woman isn't coming to the table at her best. And we know this because if you're still having sex with him, if you still spending his money, if you still around him and wasting his time and energy, you're using the man. You just don't want to value him, and you're not being responsible and accountable with him when you're with him. So we know that, right? If I'm digging inside of a woman and I'm claiming she's not a good woman, but I'm still there and I'm not willing to so-called lead her or be a good woman to her, it's not her, it is me.
Okay, I need to say something.
Say
it. Because I'm not a traditional wife in that sense where I believe that there's hierarchy in a marriage. I believe that a man is a boy who grew up in a male body and a woman is a girl who grew up in a woman's body. And I'll be damned if I'm a dependent in my father's house to become a dependent and not an adult in my husband's house. I look at marriage as a partnership, not hierarchy. So there's that. 2, leadership requires a skill set, right? So I don't understand the concept of just because you have that part between your legs that qualifies you to be a leader. So for example, right? If somebody has studied or is financially stable, right? Then logically in a relationship, they would be more intelligent in managing money. So they would take the lead. I don't understand that if a woman, right, has that skill set, why she wouldn't be qualified as a leader in that regard.
You can do
Because she spent all the money.
No, Ali. She can do it. You can actually go ahead and be leader on things that you are expert on it. Who is the overall leader in your relationship?
We make decisions together.
Sure, but who has the final say?
Whoever say is final in that decision. There's no final say. It's what's best for the family.
So if both of y'all disagree, who usually the person that gets their way?
If both of us disagree, nobody gets their way until we figure out what the solution is.
Yes, but
if he wants to go out with his buddies, does he have to ask you before he makes plans with them, or can he make plans with them and then go and tell you later?
Why he gotta ask me the permission to go hang with his friends?
So what I want to know is this, right? For example, answer this. This is a very easy question. Who apologized more, you or him?
Why?
Oh. Oh no! What? You did that.
Why?
She said. You know what is hilarious? Hey, y'all know exactly why she asked that, because it's going to establish the hierarchy in the relationship for the most part. The person that always chases and always says, "Sorry, baby, can we talk? Sorry, baby, I didn't mean that." The person that is actually the chaser, and the person that gets that usually for the most part is the leader. Most women.
The better question, Patty, will she ever see him as a leader if he apologizes more than she does?
Yeah.
So
here's where he leads.
No. We're going right back to where you stopped. You said you literally stopped the show to ask why, and I explained why. So let's go back. Who apologizes more in your relationship? Since there's no fixed leader, who apologizes more? Who goes after who more and apologizes?
I cannot say a number, but I can say whoever's wrong and is adult enough to take accountability and go apologize, then that's the person. It's not one or the other. It's whoever is wrong, go say sorry.
SH, this is not a rhetorical question, it's a practical question. You've been with this man. You did the finger, you did that. Look at my ring, girl. You did that, right?
Because I'm in a healthy marriage.
Of course, I see the mansion, I see the piano in the back, everything looking clean. Awesome, right? You've been together with this man for how many years?
12.
On the 12 years that y'all together, if y'all had to apologize to each other 100 times, who goes after who more and apologizes first? Is you to him or him to you?
Him to me.
And that will be 51-49, 70-30, 80-20, probably 80-20, 90-10, probably, right?
Yeah.
Call it what you want. What is LeBron looking for? Oh,
Get the heart of your friend. Get a heart of. Hey, SH, he likes you more than you like him. And there's no shame because there's most relationships. He likes you more than you like him. He is more afraid to losing you than you are afraid of losing him. Because if that was the case, you would be begging every time you get him upset, please, baby, talk to me. Like, do you know those women that are so infatuated about their man that they can stand 1 minute without being good with him, and they're always can you please answer the phone? Nino, why are you not calling me, Nino? Like, if you are the woman that sits pretty while the man keeps coming after you over and over again, you are the empress. You are the one that sits on their throne.
Fatty, I've been there before too. I've been crying and saying like, "Please." I've been there.
Wait. Whoa.
I've been there before too.
Wait. How old are you?
I'm 28.
You married for 18 years. So
No,
that?
no. We were together
12
since
years.
high school. We were together
Okay.
since high school. So, but
Okay.
married for like 4. Married for 4 years.
But didn't you say that you had another marriage before, or am I?
No. I said I only had one serious relationship in my life, and I married him. Only one guy.
Sure. And he likes you more than you like him.
Patty, I'm trying to jump in there.
Oh, absolutely, Picky. I just want to make sure once again that, like, as this is kind of the topic of the show, or the least icebreaker, is who likes who more, who apologizes to who more. Like, and she's smirking. I love it. And Maya was laughing too. Like, she knows it. You know what's actually funny about women? Women are not oblivious to the power dynamics in relationships.
Control.
Once you point it out, they start to do the.
Because not only are there attention 304s, not y'all though. Y'all no one, not a woman on the panel, but they're control freaks too. So there's a whole lot of different terminology we have for what the women be doing to the men. It's the control freak part. Y'all have to be in control, but you're so in control you end up sabotaging the relationship. And I hope y'all don't end up sabotaging y'all relationships because you put that man in a position where you care more about yourself than him. Because if something actually happens and you pick your pride over the relationship, it's gonna take one serious issue to happen for that relationship to fail because you put yourself above that man.
Ali, can I point something out before Peaky goes?
Or last one, I'm sorry, excuse me. Unless for the first time in your life you break and you pick that man over yourself. Now you actually love this man. So the woman has to break in order to actually love the man. That's why a lot of times the man who makes you cry is the one you love, not the one that makes you smile. You have to literally break to demonstrate the fact that you actually love this guy. Y'all put the man through things so you can see that he actually loves you. What do we actually put y'all through so we can see that you actually love us, which is possibly nothing.
So I want to say this real quick, right? And PQ got it. SH has a very nonchalant posture. She always like this, and like she laid back and relaxed.
My man got me, I don't care.
It kind of looks like she's kind of sleepy, but she's still listening and all that. Go back on the tape and see our eyes and her mouth got when we said, "Oh, so you are the one that leads a relationship, right?" She gave an expression she never, and look at her again. She's doing it again. She gives us expressions of
Maya
joy.
Maya eating her chips and stuff. We know, like she eating her chips and dip.
She gives her expressions of joy that she never gives about. You know, when a person responds to, "Do you still like your ex?" and he starts giggling. No, I mean, I don't. And they giggly about it. They're happy about it. Like, she is giving us the best face she got us until now. And like I said, it's not that she's oblivious. That's actually why the reason she's with him. Because most of y'all women, respectfully, once y'all figure out that that man is clearly above and beyond you, when you like him more than you like him more than he likes you, that shit will keep you on a leash until literally combusts, because y'all will do something so stupid that is going to have no comeback. So remember the beginning of the conversation when I said, does a man being afraid of his woman and being on tippy toes help the relationship? For this modern woman, absolutely. Is the only way you're going to keep a relationship for the most part is saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, when, ma'am, yes, I will shut the fuck up, ma'am, and I will apologize to you, even though I know I'm not wrong, just to get us happy. That's how you keep a relationship in 2026. And even those men are going to be mistreated by the end of the day. Picky, and then the two women that did faces when I said what I said. Go ahead, Picky.
Yeah, so Fatty, I've been listening to the conversation, and the word that you're looking for is not disrespectful or a bad guy. Like, it's about edge, and I think women are attracted to a man that has an edge. And you, as a man, you can't develop an edge yourself through your woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guys,
It's
the
fine.
men
It's fine.
and
Go ahead.
Ali, the men that you and Ali are representing, these highly disadvantaged babes who just can't seem to figure it out. Obviously, because Ali doesn't have these issues, and Fatty, it doesn't seem like you have these issues either.
No, I have a lot
They
of
don't
issues.
have a. They don't have
No,
a spine. They don't have an edge.
I have
They don't.
Peaky. One second before you go, Peaky. I have a lot of problems keeping women. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well, Ali, the men that you are representing have an edge, and that is you. Like I said, you can't develop your edge through your woman, so you can't be, all be at home and then out in the world she actively sees you being submissive around other men. The reason that having an edge is being conceptualized as disrespect is because the men who actually have an edge, the men who you deem are disrespectful, make you feel disrespected. So you're projecting this idea, oh, she like him because he disrespectful based off how he make me feel. In reality, he's daring to be different. And Ali, I think that's what you described as your edge. You are, you said you didn't want to be stereotypical, although you kind of meet that standard. You want it to be different. That's your backbone. A lot of these guys, it seems like they get into these relationships and just gawk over a woman, or you censor a woman, and I don't think that's the way to go about it. I think as a man, your focus in life should be your purpose and not the woman that you're in a relationship with. As long as you're focusing on your purpose and you walking in that direction, if she meant to be a part of your life, she's going to be there. So what I'm ultimately saying is, you don't garner a woman's respect in a relationship by being overbearing or oppressive. You have to have you just got to carry a sense that you're willing to walk away. And as long as she understands that yes, she can walk away from this relationship and that you can walk away from this relationship, both of you will have, I think, a fear of loss, a higher sense of respect. And that's you got to have a backbone as a man. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but it's in the real world. I think the beta man is a great leader. The alpha man is a great leader. The guy who doesn't have all the money in the world is a great leader. The man who has money is a great leader. But the leader ends up being who this woman picks. The women keep invalidating and taking away from the men who are phenomenal, regardless of the standards and expectations that they set for themselves, even if they meet it. So if I am the guy with the edge, Peaky, I can be the same guy that get turned to toxic masculinity. I can be the same guy get turned to a narcissist. I can be the same guy that they'll turn into a controlling man. So it's more so up to the woman who's picking the man to lead her than the actual word leader, because where she should be happy is with that man. Like, that's why I'm saying that word is manipulated. Where am I leading you? To the dinner table? Am I leading you to the movies? Am I leading you to the mall? Am I leading you to an Amazon account? Am I leading you to a new house? Like, what y'all keep saying leader, and then we'll move to go, not y'all, not the women sisters on the panel, women in general will move to goalpost to a sergeant, to an entrepreneur, to a CEO, to a person who has a career. But in reality, your leader is the guy you pick to follow. So whether he's a short guy, tall guy, handsome guy, decent guy, unattractive guy, you pick him. So either you support and invest in the guy that you like, or you don't, and you find reasons to invalidate him and discredit him. So even if they got an edge, Peaky, I'm not saying that can be something that's valuable inside of a relationship where a man doesn't tolerate disrespect and he's grounded and he has a foundation. But at the same time, that same brother, they will invalidate and discredit and use that against him as well too, to where he could be controlling. So the woman decides the woman decides who the leader is more so than the leader. Yes, sir.
Are you saying that a man who is a beta in public is able to switch and go home and be like this cliche alpha? Is that what you're saying? Like it's like a transgression, like it's a rotation. Like who you are in the world is who you are at home.
Yes, no, I mean most men, if you want to be honest, are betas. You think most men are alphas?
Well, I don't even trip off most men. You know what I'm saying? It's just the talking point sounds
right.
And if your ideology, if your perspective is rooted in submission, then you can't just switch it back on home because you with your woman and y'all behind a closed door. She can tell the difference. She can tell every time.
There's a reason why she's a woman, Peaky. Like most men are
I don't even know what that means, Ali.
So most men biologically are superior to the women, and I don't mean like in regards to competing with her. Men are put on earth to take care of the woman. Like he's
Ali,
biologically
I'm gonna give you
faster.
a quick example.
Oh, let me finish. The average
All right.
woman compared to the average man is night and day. It's not even close. He's stronger. He's faster. He's bigger. He uses He uses more logic than the woman does. She'll be more emotional. And when we're talking about relationships, the man was designed to take care of the woman. The woman just weaponizes it against him. So when you ask me that, most men would be deemed as betas. Most men, it's a minority of men who are actually alphas. But I believe both those men, or I know both those men, are capable of leading and leaders inside of relationships. I'm not comparing them to
Most
anything
men are-
outside of the relationship.
Most men are followers outside of their house, but inside of their
Yes.
house, they are very capable of leading their kids and their woman and their dog.
And all of us were followers
that
before
way.
we were
It doesn't
leaders.
work that way because first of all, the world has progressed. We don't live in a stone age anymore where brute strength is primary. Where you have to be mentally strong. And what's ironic is biological strength for majority of men only comes in conversation among women. Men don't talk about who the biologically strong. You know what I'm saying? When we going man to man, it's you stronger than me, but I can outthink you. But now that it's in terms of your relationship with a woman, we relying on biological strength. But I'm gonna tell you this, Ali, Shields will knock Fatty's ass out.
Who?
Clarissa Shields will knock Fatty's ass out.
No, she won't.
You think so?
No, she won't. If I'm 6 foot 2, 300 pounds, jiu-jitsu. I'll grab her motherfucking feet and I'll snap that shit in half. No woman, hey, Peaky. No woman in any jiu-jitsu category can do something to me. No woman. Peaky, respectfully.
Tag her.
No, one second. Hey, 1 second. If you establish conditions, Peaky, which is boxing, I don't know how to box, right?
No, we're talking about biological strength.
No, Peaky, biological strength this is the law of the jungle. Me and her are inside of a room. You close the door and you see who gets out. There's no way that she gets out.
Fatty, hold on.
There's no way. There's no way that woman gets out. There's no way.
I don't know if Peaky missed it. Hey, Peaky, she fought a regular amateur fighter and got knocked down. Like she fought a regular amateur guy.
Like 20 seconds into it.
She fought an amateur and she lost 20 seconds into the fight. She's still a woman.
And Peaky, remember, on the
and that's respectful.
On a day-to-day basis, people not going to allow you to just do your peekaboo and punch you and retreat. People are going to rush you. That's what like street fights is not just me.
Okay.
Just like you see what I'm saying.
And
so
I'm glad you said that.
One second, Peaky. So let me actually establish this, right? If I dominate her physically, should I dominate her in a relationship? Is that fair, or you don't like that?
Say that again.
If I dominate her physically, I can dominate her in a relationship.
You said if you dominantly, you can dominate her in a relationship.
If I dominate her physically, I should dominate her in a relationship. Is that fair or not?
I think morally that's unjust, but theoretically, yeah, that makes sense.
No. Give me your opinion. No, give me your opinion.
No, I don't think so. And this is why you guys fail so much, is because women, if a woman understands that she is inferior physically, she's going to put you in a situation that suits her strength, which is a mental game. This is why y'all lose so much.
Sure.
That's sure. Yeah, bro.
How is she superior? How is she? How is she superior logically?
So my question will be, because you said this, right? That's actually my question. You said, if you are a follower outside, you can come inside of the house and be a leader. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah.
That's false.
Have you ever worked for somebody else?
Yes, I have.
You were you couldn't be a leader inside of the house just because you were following somebody on your job?
Sam, even within my employment role, I carried a sense of an edge, and that edge goes with me. I'm not submissive to my boss, as if I'm not all meek and docile to my boss.
Yes, you are.
I mean, if you say so.
Yes, you are. Any UFC champion, no matter how big and strong they are submissive to Dana White, because Dana White cuts the check, and if Dana White doesn't have no check, you don't have nothing to actually pay the bills. So the strongest men in the planet always work for somebody. They always are under somebody. Even if you actually go to the top of the line man, there's somebody that is literally getting them checks, because Mr. Beast, even though he's the biggest YouTuber on the planet, is still dependent on the Alphabet Corporation, aka Google, to pass him his check. And if the Google overlords say no, he will have to find ways of him actually earning that shit. So respectfully.
And Peaky, one more thing too, Peaky. Don't you think it's disingenuous a lot of times when we talk about the man kind of being outside the house, when women would be like, whenever do you have to use a gun? When does a man have to protect this woman? But all of a sudden there's times where you always got to protect your woman. Majority of time people are not getting in altercations outside in the workplace or outside when you out with your lady. That's stuff that was happening maybe we was younger in middle school and teenage years or college, where men were getting little scuffles like that. But for the most part, when you have a relationship with a woman, you ain't typically getting into no altercations outside of that household. And she'll say it as well too. So why would he even have to demonstrate some brute force when majority of the time the leadership we're talking about is usually what's going on in the relationship? It has nothing to do with nobody else.
Nah, I agree wholeheartedly. And again, my response to you was based off you introducing the idea of men being superior biologically. That's how it came into the conversation. Now, as far as what Fatty is saying, I don't think it's one thing to work for somebody and that's a standard living for majority of Americans, but it's a different thing to be in that role and be willing to advocate for yourself or understand. Like if you take the time to read the book, the employee handbook, and you rely on your job description, if your came to you and said, hey, I need you to do this after you finish doing this, and you know that that's not a part of your job description, you can stand up for yourself and say, hey, listen, that's not a part of my job description, I'm not doing it. You can also advocate for yourself.
No, I actually say that's fair, Peaky. Is that fair assessment to say that a woman needs to think that the man is better than her for her to fully comply? Is that fair?
No, that's not how I'm telling you, it's not how it works. If the best thing that you can do, if you want to inspire your woman, live in your purpose. You want to be an inspiration to your partner, live in your
be
purpose.
better than her.
No, it's not about being better than her. It's about being the best you and actually motivate her. Like, just think about it, Fatty. Think about it, Ali. When you communicated a goal to your partner, you said, I want to be able to do X, Y, Z by this day, and you achieved it. And you communicated to her when you achieved it. She sit back and say, wow. Sometimes, I've even had my wife say, you know what? I had wrote this goal down, and I didn't even achieve. I lost track of it. Seeing you accomplish yours, I want to get back on the horse. And it's a growth progress, a growth process. You know what I'm saying? It's not this.
So you don't believe in being.
That shit ain't work for Tom Brady.
Yeah, you don't believe in being completely better than your woman so she can look up to you. It's literally on the word.
Oh, that sounds like I don't agree with that.
Looking up to somebody, looking up to somebody like. I look at him and I say, damn, there's a man that has more money than me, is more emotionally stable, he is in great shape, he's funnier than me, has more charisma than me. Like, he crushed me completely. So I adore him and look up to him because this man is clearly better than me and he chose me. You think that person is not going to be better suited for most of these women, or you think it doesn't matter if they're better than the woman that they're with or not?
For me, no, it doesn't matter. Like, you call me old fashioned, you know, my biggest life is how my wife is a reflection of me. You know what I'm saying? The city know who my wife is. My wife pull up in a certain vehicle, so her presentation is on point, makes me happy.
Is your vehicle better than her?
Putting a bigger ring on her finger makes me, seeing her do what she do, as in my name is her name, that make me happy, bro. I'm not trying to stand over.
Is your vehicle better than her?
What?
Is your, like, she pulls up on an X and X vehicle. Do you have a vehicle that is on your level or bigger or better?
Currently, hers is better than mine, but that's how I want it. That's how I made it.
Okay, that's fair. Are you taller than her?
And every day, like when she first got it, just over the wall. I can't believe it. I love it so much. Everything is just better. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a man, bro.
Who bought the car for who?
What?
Who bought the car for her? She bought the car for herself, or you bought the car for her?
I took care of that for her. I wanted her to have
Okay,
a certain type
so
of vehicle.
so you already put yourself on a position where you can actually afford to give somebody something that they didn't have before. Are you taller than her?
Taller than her.
Yes.
Yes,
Are you
I am
stronger
taller
than
than her.
Are you stronger than her?
You're stronger than her.
Are you more emotionally stable than her?
Hey, we're not gonna talk about my wife like that.
Do you
Let's
make
bring
do you make
somebody
more
else up.
do you
Let's
make
shift
more
gears.
money than her? Hey, hey,
Let's
you know what's
shift
funny,
gears, man.
Biggie?
Let's
No,
shift
Biggie.
gears.
I'm doing
I
one
don't know
second.
where
I got
this
you.
is going.
No, I
What,
got you.
tell
I'm
me about
sorry. Let
your
me take it back.
situation. What does
No,
Diddy
let me
look
take
like,
it back. Let me
Fatty?
take let me take it
He
back.
wasn't asking.
I
He
think
wasn't
that's a
asking it like that.
Let me take it back. Let me take
I
it
think
back.
that's the fair assessment because Fatty has spoke towards everybody. So let's get a better understanding of Fatty's current relationship status.
Okay, you can ask me a question. What's the question?
Are you married?
No.
How old are you?
36.
Do you have children?
No.
Are you afraid?
LT, yes, afraid of ruining my beautiful life. Yes.
Okay, so you playing it safe. You know what I'm saying? You playing it safe. You're afraid of commitment. It sounds like.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not afraid of commitment. I don't see no benefit in having commitment and be recluse. I'm not a person that will literally get inside of a jail, get inside of a cell, close the door, and says, "Here's the key, baby. You got it." I'm outside. I'm good here. It's good weather. There's good money. I wake up at the time I want. I work with people that I appreciate. I have people supporting me every day. I have women that actually let me eat their ass. I'm good.
Fatty, who do you live with then?
So now that we got that out of the way, I never dated a woman that was worse than me, that was better than me, ever. Never dated a woman, never had sex with a woman that was clearly better than me, ever. Never. And the only reason they were with me is because they thought I was better than them. That's all. That's the only reason they actually thought Fatty could do something to them is because they thought I was better than them.
Fatty, I think your message to men is more in alignment with they that want you and not the women that you want. I think that's what you are. That's what you want to tell men.
How? By the way, Maya and SH, do you like is your man better than y'all?
We talked about this last show. That
yes. Oh, Ali, just 1 second. Is your man better than y'all, Maya?
Better
Can y'all
how?
Hey, Maya. Hey, one second, please.
Oh wow,
Maya, your man is 10 years older than you, or 8 years, 6 years, whatever, 7 years older than you. Is your man, if you actually went, like, you know, when you have an NBA player and you have to say who is the fastest, strongest, shoot 3-pointer overall, right? If you had to say overall, is your man better than you?
If I need to know what better than means.
Meaning,
before
let's
I
do this,
answer
right?
it.
Let's do this. 1 second. Ali, you are muted.
last show that y'all already said it last show that y'all didn't even want men that was on the same level as y'all. Y'all wanted
No,
men that was
don't give
better
answer. Don't give it. I know. This is right. Hey, Maya, money,
He makes more.
emotional stability.
He's better at being, yeah.
Okay. Charisma.
Okay, I'll give it to him.
Is he taller than you? Is he stronger than you?
Yeah.
Tell me one thing you are better than him. That is important. Not, I'm goofy. Tell me one thing on a relationship that is clearly, you are clearly better than him.
Maintaining that house.
Because he works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you work?
Yeah, part-time.
Okay, so you have more time to maintain the house and you are a woman. You take care of the curtains.
That's
and
why
the
we're
sofa.
both. He's better at being a man. I'm better at being a woman.
Hey, Maya, you have a beautiful house, right? Are you in your house or his house?
I'm at my aunt's house. I said that earlier.
Were you on your mom's house the last time that you came to the show?
Yep. We just got a house, though. Me and him just got a house.
Y'all got the house together, right?
Yeah. Well, it's in his name, so I guess I'm in his house.
So, Maya, he is clearly...
He's better than me.
Maya,
Oh!
it's Maya, and you know it's funny, Maya? This is the crazy part, right? If Ali makes more money than me, I have no problem in saying, hey, Ali, this man clearly has more money than me, man. Shout out to my brother Ali. If Nino is more emotionally stable than me, I have no problem in giving him his flowers and says, hey, my brother, thank you very much, man. You are more emotionally stable than me. If Jonathan has an established relationship and I go to his home and his wife is cooking and cleaning, I look at his overall construction and I say, you know, Jonathan, you got it, my brother. Let me give y'all hate to say that y'all man is better than y'all. Even though
Maya, gotta add it.
Even though all the metrics say that this man is clearly above you, but because y'all have penis envy and because y'all raised that y'all are the princess and these men are the followers, y'all can't admit that man is actually above y'all, and it's the only reason that you got with him, Maya, and you didn't got with the 22-year-old that actually goes to your college and your school and all that, is because when you met him, that man was so better than you that you like, I'd rather deal with this dude that is 27 than deal with these knuckleheads that are 18 on my high school and they don't know shit about nothing. Guarantee you.
And add to it. Hey, Jonathan, how many times in your therapy sessions, Nino, how many times in your life, Fatty, how many times in your life, Ali, definitely how many times in my life, you'll hear men say, hey, she made me who I am. I'd be nothing without her. Like, in knowing that the way the women think and how they think, so she gets credit for it as well, too. I would be nothing without my woman, but they can't even ever say whether the woman is the man is better than them. It's so hard for them to say it. I've been in so many. Hold on, Maya. Y'all struggle. Y'all didn't even really said it. It took you a lot to say what you said, Maya. Like y'all can't just go, my man is the man. You with him because he's the man.
He is that. He's
but
that
you won't
guy.
say he's better than you. You won't say it.
But here's the thing: if two provide,
no, you didn't. That's what I'm saying. No, Maya, I'll bring you right up here. No, Maya, I'll bring you up here.
No, Ali, before you go, Ali, before you go, she just said she was a part-time and you moved to his house. And you know, then again, you're right, this like it's not a both of us building a home. He built the house and you went there and did the decoration. The person that builds the building is not the same person that puts the windows and says, you know what, I put the curtains on so both of us build this house. No, you got to go pick the washing machine and the freezer. But if that house wasn't there, there will be no freezer, no washing machine, no nothing. So it's not an even thing.
Yeah, but he paused. But don't you think women do this even before they get in relationships? Somehow y'all all queens. Somehow y'all baddies. Like y'all will inflate your own egos. You ain't got to do absolutely nothing but exist. Where the man has to establish himself to be valuable for you to want to be with them. But we can get men all day long to say how much they couldn't live without their woman. Even Picky professing his woman, saying how phenomenal his woman is. Jonathan comes in and say how phenomenal his woman is. But we'll just go, hey, is your man better than you?
No, I don't. I still find it to be a strange question.
Man.
No, it's not strange because
it is a strange question, and I'll explain why. It's a strange question because on average, men make more than women. On average, men are stronger than women. On average, men do this. So then men are innately better than women. It's a weird question because you're asking me to say, is my man better than me? That's a weird question.
No.
Does he make more than me? Yes.
It's perfect, Maya. If it's so obvious that men on average are better than women, why did it took you so much and frown the face? Like your face was doing
a strange question to ask.
If it's so easy, if it's very obvious that most men are better than their counterparts, why it took you so much and it was like you urged your to say
Maya,
that he's better?
Maya, it's a question on the panel. We have an observation. We don't say this, oh, I'm better than my woman when I'm walking around. We're having a conversation. How is it strange when we're trying to dissect the way we all think, the way we relate in society, engage in our minds, how they work? It's not something you go out.
I'll explain why it's strange.
Okay.
Because
Ali,
better
is
your
Ali,
man
who is
better than
between
you?
and Fatty? Who is better between you and Fatty?
I'm taller and funnier. He has more money and he's more handsome.
Exactly. So definitions of better is different depending on who's asking.
No. So hold on, y'all. Hold on. We didn't mean it in regardless to that type of competition. We're saying in regardless to our biological nature, who's better?
No, Ali. No. 1 second. And it can be. I won't concede to Ali that he's a better man than me, and I don't think he does the same. But Michael B. Jordan is a better man than me. Is way like I can compete with Michael B. Jordan in any category whatsoever. So I'm very okay to say look at that dude, look at Chris Brown. Those people are better than me. Brad Pitt
I
is
think
better
that's
than me.
weak-minded.
No. Once Maya, I'm conceding, right? Tell me a woman that is better than you.
A woman that's better than me.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't have to. Tell me a woman that is better than you. Is Beyonce better than you? Maya, is Beyonce better than you? Beyonce is better. She's better than you. I'm telling, hey man.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
Hey, this is hey, thank you to the 400 people as a witness. As a man, I have the humbleness to say Chris Brown is clearly better than me. I ask this woman if Queen Bee with 70 Grammys, a bigger house, a bigger ass, like everything is augmented. I asked her if Beyonce is better than her, and she said,
no.
"Fuck no."
No.
Hey, get her.
What is LeBron looking for?
Hey, Ali. No, Ali.
Ali.
1 second, Ali. Hey, Nino. If a woman thinks that she's better than Beyonce, wouldn't she think she's better than me? If I date her, if a woman thinks she's better than Queen Bee, and she marries a regular guy, is that fair to say that woman clearly thinks she's better than the average man that is marrying her?
Yeah.
Fatty.
What? No.
That's a hard. Hold on. Hey, that's a hard question, Maya. You're way more intellectual than a lot of women that come up here, and when you do that, it's like you playing. You said you're better than Beyonce, correct?
Yes.
So wouldn't you think that you're better than the average man you date if you're better than Beyonce?
That comparison is not the same because Beyonce has signed her blood on a paper.
Oh my.
So yeah, I am better than her because I don't give my values up for success. I don't care. I don't mess and dibble dabble with the demonic stuff. So yeah, I am a better woman. If it's me or Beyonce, I'm choosing me, and so should my man. What?
Maya, 1 second. You can go next. So Maya, is it fair to say that most of these actors and entertainers sold themselves for fame?
Yes.
Am I better than Chris Brown because I didn't sell myself for fame?
Yes, finally, Fatty.
Okay, so
You got
Maya.
it.
No, okay, so Maya. I will put Future, Michael B. Jordan, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, all these high status celebrities. I'll put Justin Bieber, all of these people. I will take Morris Chestnut and turn him again 30, and I'll put everybody on a lineup that is on Hollywood. You would pick a random fat motherfucker from Portugal on YouTube over an international Hollywood superstar because they sold themselves.
Fatty, I guarantee you're finding better quality women than these men that you just listed. I promise you're finding better quality women.
Can you answer my question, please?
You're better than these people.
Liar.
They started the show telling us, tell them the truth, Fatty.
Fatty, I have to agree with her.
Fatty. Hey, Jonathan, you see
I have to agree with her.
We started this show saying that men should tell the truth to woman, and y'all are letting Maya gaslight me and lie to him for me saying that I'm
Fatty, you
better
don't
than...
want the truth. Fatty, you want to be lied to.
No, I don't. Hey, no,
Yes,
I don't.
you do.
No, I don't. You actually, hey, 1 second. You actually don't know me. I get uncomfortable when I get compliments that I don't deserve. Nino is my witness, right? And yesterday, we got into a mini fight on Discord because I was kind of saying, I don't deserve the praise that you're giving me. Literally. It happened less than 12 hours ago. Shout out to my people on Discord. I love y'all, right? I get uncomfortable when people give me compliments that I don't deserve because I'm self-aware. I know that if somebody comes to me and says, oh my God, Fatty, you have a great six-pack. I know you want something from me. There's something going on. There's something
Well, I
that
don't
you are...
want anything from you. So
No,
where am I? What's my leverage in giving you that compliment?
Your leverage is you appease men since you were young by telling them be yourself, you are okay in any way, shape, or form, you are somebody that is enough. So now that it's time to actually correct somebody so they can become better, you are not willing to do it because you're conditioned to actually tell people.
So now
what
you
they
know
want to hear.
me. So now you just got me figured out.
Oh, hey, Maya, should I go to the gym so I can become slimmer?
Everyone should. Everyone
what-
should be in the gym.
Okay, everyone should be in the gym, even the people that are fit.
Fit people have to be in the gym to be fit. What are we talking about?
Some people don't. Some people just are naturally fit. They have a fast metabolism.
No.
No?
Just because you have a fast metabolism does not make you healthy and physically healthy.
Should ugly people try to be better?
Should what?
Should ugly people try to look better, like make an effort, dress better?
Ugly
at least
people
buy some
should take
cologne?
a shower and
Yes.
keep themselves groomed. You can't
Yes,
change how
okay.
you look though.
Go to the gym. Okay, should broke people get a little bit more money?
Broke people should financially manage their money as everyone else should.
Did you guys notice that she is very quick and very easily doing a common sense response and saying, yes, you should do that? And SH, I don't think you can, like, we don't, like, this is an adult thing. Thank you very much. Maya, is that fair to say, I'm not going to ask a question, it's a statement. You should be in better shape. You should get more money if you're broke. You should get in better shape if you're fat. You should get more groomed if you don't groom yourself. You should. This is Michael B. Jordan. He's in better shape than me. He has way more money than me. He grooms himself better than me. He is the final form of what you're telling Mel to do.
No.
Don't be broke. Don't be broke. Get some money. You're fat. Get in shape. Like, this is what y'all tell him,
Okay,
right?
Fatty. I consider myself to be a very quality woman. I'm very in depth. You know, I try my best to be my best.
What is your biggest quality before we go?
My ability to provide.
Provide what?
I can consistency, stability, peace, cleanliness. What's up?
Stop. Just in this show, you said that you are way more bubbly and have a way more bubbly personality than your boyfriend, to
Yes.
the point where you get annoyed because he comes in and he solves shit fast and he goes about his way. You don't bring no peace to that man whatsoever.
I bring a lot of peace.
If
to
you
that
are
man.
if you are an extrovert and that man is not all bubbly and all that, the person that is always jumping and saying, "Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing?" Blah, blah, blah. That
See,
woman
but
never,
I'm
that
listening
person
to him
never
when he
brings-
say to calm down. I can listen, and that's
But that's
something that he wants.
Hey, Nino, if you always have to tell me to calm down, who is the piece in the party?
Daddy, you're not letting me say what I want
No,
to.
you are going to say what you want to say. It's a parallel question to Nino. Nino, if you always have to tell me to calm down, who is the piece in this friendship?
Oh, there ain't no peace. We
He's
always
the
got to
peace.
keep telling you something. So
Yes,
I
but
don't know who he was
if
asking, but-
if it's always one way, if I'm the bubbly and like Cammy, right? What Cammy is the sugary Skittles, and we have Zyrex, right? If Zyrex is always telling Cammy, "Hey, calm down, Cammy, Cammy being on the sugar rush, Cammy being on some Skittles," who is the piece in that relationship there?
He would be the piece in that moment.
So-
But let me finish.
So Maya, who is the piece in your relationship?
We both give each other peace. Lord have mercy.
Finish your
If you're always and someone around you is like you're gonna lighten up and smile. Now if I'm and he's I can simmer myself down. So it's really a balance. What I want to say to you, Fatty, is you said sometimes you do have trouble with women, and I think that you're not seeking the woman you really want.
Are you
And I
telling me?
think that
Are
you're
you
a
telling me
great
what I want to
dude.
hear?
I
Are you
don't
telling me
think-
what I want to hear, or you are telling
I'm
me
not
something
telling.
that I
I'm
need?
telling you what I believe. I'm telling you what I want to say to you. What I
Okay.
want to say to you is just because someone is at their full form, that doesn't make them a better person. Everyone has something to work on in their life. You see these celebrities that literally unalive themselves because they're unhappy, but by the naked eye, they look like they have everything.
Happiness,
there
happiness
is
has nothing to do.
value.
Happiness has nothing to do with being better. Better is quantitativity. Is who is taller, who is stronger, who is faster, who has more money, who looks better. Like being happy is something that is first fleeting, and you can measure that because you can ask 10 people if they're happy, and they say they will, and then next day the stock market crashes, they lost all their savings, and they throw themselves from a bridge. You can measure that. You can measure that. And by the way, SH, is your man better than you?
Can I say what I'm gonna say?
Yes, after you answer that question.
There's
Is he better than you?
hypocrisy going on right now with
Yeah,
you
but can you answer that? Is he better than you?
at certain things.
No, overall, is the man that you've been for 12 years better than you?
Can I answer what I have to say?
Yes, let me play the video for you. Let me play the video for you again. Damn, this Neo is tired as fuck. Neo is like, this motherfucker almost breaking his back over and over again. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
When Peaky asks you this question, and you better put the Matrix on your answer, because he asked you who's better, you or Ali, and you said Ali got more money than me, but I'm bald and more handsome. So you added nuance and didn't answer who's better.
No, I didn't say that. No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you
No, I didn't. No, one second.
Rewind.
One second.
Where's
please.
the rewind
No,
video?
one second. 1 second, please. It's not a clear cut. That's why I didn't give him the W. Is because there's not a clean cut. There's things that I'm better than Ali, and there's things that Ali is better than me. When it comes to a man and a woman, listen carefully. When it comes to a man and a woman, usually the men are the pillars of the relationship. I'm a protector, meaning I am stronger than you. I'm a provider, means that I have to have more money than you. I'm taller than you. I'm more emotionally stable than you. I have to be better than you because I am the island and you are the boat. You can go and get your waves all day and go to the sea if there's wind on it. I need to be the solid stabilizing force of that relationship. I can be in an emotional distress when you are in emotional distress. I can be broke when you don't have money. I can't run from the burglars if they come to my house. So an island is better than most boats around because an island will not go nowhere no matter how many storms come. A motherfucking boat, which is a woman, every little wind that comes, the woman goes right to the middle of the ocean. I have to be better than you. When it comes to boatman, you can say, hey, Ali Island is better than mine, but my island has a skyscraper, an air conditioner, and it doesn't have that. Like, I can actually measure myself with a man that is clearly better than me and say, this man is better than me. Y'all can say that from y'all man, even though y'all don't say no quality that actually makes you on par with him. And even Maya lied about it and said, I bring peace, when she knows for
Don't lie. Don't say I lie.
You know you don't bring peace to that
I do.
relationship, because I guarantee you, Maya, if you weren't around, that man will have the most peace that he ever had in his life.
I
He will
disagree.
come home. He will come home to an empty house and some cats. He will go around and walk with the dog. He doesn't have to hear you watch the telenovela
And if that was true, why am I in his house?
because you have big titties.
No, sir, Fatty, that's your problem. And I'm
didn't
trying
you-
to help. I realize I can't help who doesn't.
So
want to be
teach me.
helped,
No,
and
teach
that's
me.
okay.
No, Maya, teach me.
But I
Hey, Maya.
can't.
No,
You
Maya.
wouldn't listen
No,
to
no.
me even if you
I
lied
will
right
now.
now.
I
and
will
said
now.
you
No, I will
would.
now. Hey, Maya, do you notice I don't have no problem in actually give you the truth immediately?
Well,
I don't-
your truth is not the truth, Fatty.
So Maya, you think if you didn't look the way you look, you think you're if you look like Quasimodo from the Hunchback of
We're
Notre
not
Dame.
going off of my looks, sir.
No,
I
Maya,
cooked that man breakfast, lunch, dinner. He hungry. I'm gonna bring it to him. He want me to be quiet.
so
I'm gonna
how
be
did he
quiet.
approach
I'll
you?
bring my.
Hey Maya, why did the 26-year-old approach an 18-year-old?
I was 19.
You are useless as a 19-year-old woman.
I was 19 when I met him.
And you were useless, just like most men. At 19,
Useless?
Maya, at 19, most people are useless. They are just a body.
I was
What,
not
Hey,
useless,
Maya,
sir.
what were you doing? What did you have going
What
on at
did I
19?
do?
Yes.
I'm not gonna go too deep into my
No,
story.
brag
but
about it. What did you have that it was like, oh, this is why I came to you?
No, so if we're going based off of like attraction, that's what's first in a relationship. Clearly, if you're attracted to me and I'm attracted to you, so
No, 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 no.
clearly that was
No,
first.
no, Maya. Did you approach him or did he approach you?
I approached him actually.
Okay, why?
So we met at work, but I was just seeing. I felt like I saw him more than he saw himself, and I took interest in that.
And why did he stay with you? Why did you pick him? Why did he actually pick you over all the women that he knew, all the coworkers, all the like? Why did he pick you?
Because I invested into him.
What did you invest into him?
My time and effort. You know, I helped him with his
Oh,
job.
man.
I'm getting to it. I helped him climb up in his company. I absolutely
How?
did.
How?
Because at the time he had fallen on hard times, and I picked up where he was slacking, and I made sure he got to where he is.
So you paid the bills for 4 years?
So when we first got together, we did half and half until he increased his salary and he offered to pay things for me. But
So
until
was there ever a point where you paid the bills for 6 months?
I was paying bills, yes.
No. It
Solely
felt in
by
hard
myself?
No, if it felt in hard times, you were the sole provider of the relationship, or like what was the percentage then?
Sole provider, no, but it was very much 50-50, so he could get what he needed.
Maya, there's regular stuff, Maya, respectfully.
What are
Maya.
we talking about right now? Like, men are out here complaining that women aren't giving anything to them and just wanting
Maya,
stuff. I provided.
Most people on their 20s are broke. If
Correct.
you're going to ask all these couples, 99% of these couples are saying, I'm broke, she broke, we both have jobs, my job is slightly better than hers, shit happens, we are together, let's swim together.
But
Maya,
I've done a lot for that.
but you remember
man
the
to
Maya,
get
but do
where
you
I'm
remember
at.
the question, right? For you to pay those bills, he had to pick you back. He had to say, "This is my woman." He had to say all these, like he had to do way before
No.
you act, way before you were
we
sharing
got
bills, right?
together, this man totaled his car, and I was picking him up from his house, taking him to work, going back to my house. When he was off of work, picking him up from work, taking him home, coming back to my house. Credit was fucked up, so I helped him with that, got his ass up. I invested in my man, so he would then invest into me. When he's
Perfect.
up.
Hey, Maya, no, Diddy. How good looking is this man?
I think he looks amazing.
Is he tall?
He's 5'8", and I'm 5'6".
Is he handsome?
I believe him to be very handsome.
Do you think he could get women that are prettier and better looking than you?
Yeah, sure.
So once again, can you give me? Actually, you know what? I will accept your answers.
Thank you, Fatty.
You as a 19-year-old were doing more things for him than any other woman that he met from 15 to 26.
I know that. I wanted to show him better than anything he'd had prior.
Sure. And he's still better than you, right?
No.
Wow.
He's not better than me. I'm sorry. I'm not agreeing with you there. I'm just not.
Hey. I love you, Maya. I appreciate you. I just can, for the life of me, understand. How did you talk about that man and you said everything word for word, bar for bar, that kind of made him seem, at least on a superficial level, better than you? The money.
How?
Does he make more money than you? Is he taller than you? Is he
Now?
stronger than you? Yes. So right now that he got all those stuff and you are working part-time and y'all move into a house that is his name and you moved in, is this man right now better than you?
No.
Is
I'm
there
not.
any-
I'm not agreeing with you. I'm sorry.
Hey, Maya, that's perfect. I'm not going to try to fight you. Is there anything this man, and mommy, thank you very much for being here. Is there anything this man can do so you can stop and say, God damn it, I won, because this man is clearly above and beyond. He's way better than me. Anything he can do for you to have peace of mind to actually say that he's better than you.
I feel that it's a struggle to say Because I don't think anybody's better than me. And you shouldn't think anyone's better than you. Like, if you try your best and you wake up every day being the best version of you, no one's better than you.
No one is better than you?
I truly believe that, like, to my core, you can't tell me someone's better
Is
than
a
me.
good person better than a bad person?
No.
A good person is not better, like a woman that saves babies and saves grandmas. Is Batman better than
You
Joker?
just told me Beyonce was better than me, and I think Beyonce is a bad person.
1 second. I'll give it to you. Is Batman better than Joker?
Is Batman better than Joker?
Yes.
I've never seen the movie, but sure.
Oh my!
I've never seen the movie.
I'm going to dumb it down. I'm going to dumb it down to the most feminine thing possible. Right? Are the Powerpuff Girls better than Mojo Jojo? Oh, she's 22. I forgot. She's 22. She's not about our generation. Is Kim Possible better than the villains she fights every day? Are the Power Rangers better than the monsters that come from space to invade Earth? Are they better?
Is good better than bad in perspective?
Is Martin Luther King better than King Von? Okay, I have to go to extreme. Is Martin Luther King better than King Von?
Oh, I'm not gonna say like yes.
Hey Maya, and this is why we lie to y'all. Because
Well, Daddy, you lied too.
Maya, I have to rip it out of you. Like I have to put the gloves on it and put the mask on it that says, "Hey guys, I'm going to the cave, man. I'll be back in 7 days." It should be so easy to say yes. Good quality people are better than shitty people. People that are right. Isn't like what's the problem with saying that?
Okay.
What's the problem with saying that Nelson Mandela is better than the people that put him in chains and
Because you're
prisons for 40
contradicting
years?
yourself.
No, I'm not.
Someone asked me earlier, I don't know if it was you or Ali, but it was like, in business, is the person that's telling the truth and being a good, honest person going to
Sure.
get a better deal? Or the
Sure.
liar who, whatever. So you would say the dude who lies is better than the one that is so good and truthful.
The conversation was who gets the best results.
Would that not make them better?
If you get the best results and you had to trample over somebody, you might get the best results, but you are not the better person. If you
So
ask me
you're
who has better character, I will tell you the person that is actually a truth teller has better character than the person that goes along to get along, right?
So I'm better than Beyonce.
No, but Maya, we're talking about relationships, right? Maya, we're talking about relationships, Maya. What is woman number one trait that men value the most when it comes to women?
Wait, what's the trait men? Wait, say it one more time.
And friends, I'll pass you the microphone. I don't want you to fall asleep. What is the trait? And shout out to ADub for the Cash App. Friends, it's a fun show. Please support the show. I'd appreciate it. What's the trait? The number one trait that men are going to see mommy of 3 and they're going to see, oh, I want her. What's the biggest trait that men take in consideration when they see a woman and they want to know her, they want to talk with her and all that? What's the biggest trait?
Her ass.
Let's go with her appearance. Is that fair? How she looks. Do you think you look better than Beyonce?
Yeah. I haven't had any plastic surgery. So yeah, I do.
And Jonathan, and you want me to tell the truth to a woman, right?
So is a plastic woman better than a natural woman?
For the most part, the science says yes.
See, and that's where I'm.
As long as the plastic surgery is good, the science says yes. Yes.
I think we got to remember that attractions begins in the mind. It's like it's superficial in the beginning, but it grows and nurtures in the mind, right? So, I mean, Maya is a really intelligent woman. We all understand this, right? She knows what she's talking about, and I think her point, Fatty, is that to some woman, you're going to be the prize just as much as you're going to make another woman a prize, right? But it all lives, that attraction lives in her mind. So.
And
that's all that matters. Like when you find
I-
someone, when you find someone that you love, like Maya's partner or whatever like that, you know,
I give up.
That's all he needs, right?
Jonathan,
And she's
I
a
give up.
pretty woman.
I give up, Jonathan. Women are ruthless when it comes to dating. Ruthless. If you have a small dick, they will let you mother. Like they will look at you. Oh shit! If your last boyfriend is 6'5" and you are 5'5", oh shit! If the last boyfriend have the BMW and you ride the bus, oh shit! If the next ex-boyfriend looks like The Rock and you look like Danny DeVito, oh shit! If the ex-boyfriend has a mansion and you live on your baby mama house or you have live on Section 8, oh, like women are ruthless. They clearly know what's better and what's worst. You know why? Because women as consumers, they always pick from the better brand if they can. Have you seen women shopping and like you haven't seen women shopping? Women know what's worse and what's better. Women know what they like more and they like less. Women know where they want to live, the better schools, the better trips. Women know how to tell you that it's better to go to Paris than to go to Nebraska. They understand. It's better to go to Paris than to go to Nebraska. I'd rather go there because it's better. But y'all tell me, when it comes to men, all of a sudden, what matters is the quality of the like at this point, y'all have to put your money where your mouth is. I guarantee you, all of y'all follow Kim Kardashian on Instagram, but you don't follow a Nobel Peace Prize like Malala, the Indian woman. I guarantee you, y'all have no idea what Mother Teresa accomplished in her life, but you will know exactly what Kylie Jenner bought last year for her baby shower. Like y'all don't.
Daddy, you
care.
telling on yourself. You telling on yourself.
No, I'm not telling on myself.
Those are the women you mess with.
Woman and men are more similar than they are apart.
You're telling on yourself.
So Maya, you are different, right?
Yes, I don't know I didn't even know she had a baby shower last year.
And your friends are different too, right?
My friends do not give a damn about no Kim Kardashian.
And they don't care about money. They don't care about height. They don't care about cars. They don't care about houses. They don't care about nothing, right?
My friends, no, because I surround myself around like-minded people. But there are a lot of women that do. I think the majority of women do. And
I would even disagree with that, though, Maya. I think the majority of women don't care. I just think that the ones that are on Instagram care and make
yes, and their voices are louder.
I think the majority of women are like you.
Hey, Jonathan, notice how she make my point.
Fatty.
This is what you said. Fatty, this is the woman that you are around, the woman that you pick, and then 5 seconds later, she said, me and my friends are the exception. Most women are exactly like you say that they are, which is most women. So most women care about the stuff, right?
Fatty, are you a 99% of person or are you like a 1% person?
On most things, I'm a 99% person. On very specific things, I'm a 1% person.
So you're going to have to deal with the 99% then. I'm a 1%. So I'm going to need a 1% type of dude.
Why are you? But you are not a 1% at all.
I am at 1%. Because
you haven't
you're
said
saying,
nothing. You haven't
said a lot of that.
that.
What I've said was an anomaly. You don't hear a lot of women saying what I really think and how I feel.
Maya,
so I'm going to need a man to match that. Now, if you believe in the rah, rah, blah, blah, you need to get with the rah rah blah blahs.
I don't understand how a 22-year-old woman that is moving into her boyfriend apartment.
I didn't move into his house. We got the house together. He wanted it in his name because I had just had stuff in my name. He could finally put it in his own.
So it's his house, right?
Technically, yeah.
Not technically, it's his house.
Yeah, it is his house. Yeah, it's his name.
So what does a 22-year-old woman that moved into her boyfriend's house and as a part-time job, okay, you are above average in looks, right? What makes you 1%?
Because I don't believe in this rhetoric that a lot of women are preaching. I don't believe you need to look at a height. I don't think before a first date you should know how much money he makes. I don't think that you should be going after all these materialistic things when it comes to your man. You have to look inside and value inside. And that to me is rare. So I don't want a man that's just looking at external factors of a woman. What does she look like? Is she cute? He doesn't care about her brain. I don't like that type of stuff. So that is that 1%. I am a 1%. Not 99% of men can't touch me.
Is your man posted on IG, Maya?
Is my man on IG?
Yeah, posted on your IG.
Yes.
I really need to see how this man looks. Hey,
I mean, we can dabble that later. But
no,
yeah.
hey, if that man doesn't look like Danny DeVito,
then what?
If that man doesn't look like the
I
hunchback
don't even
of
know who
Notre-
Danny DeVito is. Who is that?
yeah, because you are, that's the point. You are 22. A lot of times, like most of the people on these conversation are 30s and up.
Old and
You don't-
miserable?
No. We're not saying that we're better than you,
my
but
bad.
like no, we're not saying that we are better than you. You don't know who Danny DeVito is, which is kind of like he's a person that, in my opinion, doesn't know a lot about the world. Doesn't know about
And that's okay. That's fine. But to say not all women need a 6'6", 6-figure, not every woman is looking for that. Not every woman
I never
wants
said
that.
it. But if they could, they would.
No.
That's a
No, I'm cool with my 5'8". I'm more than happy with my 5'8".
But that's just because your 5'8" can
I dated
compensate
someone
for other
shorter than
folks.
Hey, Ishmael, you
I
have to be
dated
on
someone
camera.
taller
Hey,
than
Ishmael,
me.
you have to be on
Oh,
camera,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. I thought I came up. My fault.
So it's
No, you're
like
good.
what I'm saying to you, Fatty, like if you really want to fall in love and if that's not what you want, then okay. But like if you want someone to fall, that person is going to look at you like you are damn near God. And you're gonna really feel that. You're not gonna look at Michael B. Jordan and be like,
Is
he's my full version of me. You're not gonna think like that.
Is God better than you?
Is who?
Is God better than you? Who did
God
that?
is everything. So God is me.
Is God better than you, Maya?
God's
please?
in me. So I'm better.
Ma-
We're
oh
better.
my, Maya, please, Maya, please. Maya, please. I know Beyonce is not better than you. It's fine.
Beyonce is not better.
Maya.
God is me.
Maya, please answer
just
this.
said she
Please,
God.
Maya.
You
Hey, Maya,
Beyonce.
I love you, Maya. Before Mommy of Three, Maya, can you please say God is better than me?
I'm not saying that.
Maya is God. Maya.
I'm not saying that.
Maya, are you any religion whatsoever?
I believe in God.
Do you believe in any religion whatsoever?
I believe in God.
Maya, you don't believe in Christianity?
I believe in
Islam?
everything. I believe a little bit of everything, but no, I don't consider myself a Christian.
So Maya, the creator,
The creator.
not the creator, the creator is not better than you.
God would not want me to say that.
Maya,
Because
you
God
know-
God is in me. God is in you. God is everywhere. So God is everything.
Mommy of three. This is how bad it is for us regular men.
Well, y'all like the young hoe. That what y'all like. Y'all love they
No,
pussy.
we
They
don't.
got the best pussy. Y'all like them young and on pills and shit to smoke all that weed. I know she don't. She probably high now. Hell.
No,
That's all the young girls do. All they do is smoke weed and shit.
Wait. You see,
Hey, yo.
hey. We are dating women that think they are on the same level as God. How do I have a chance?
Well, y'all hype the young hoes up though, for real. Because that's all y'all talking about. We like them young, and then half of them hoes, they need 100 packs and all kinds of shit. Like, even the young dudes, they can't even get their dick up. I'd rather date a 40-year-old because they can get their dick up faster than the young men.
The young dude be perkaholics. That's why.
Yeah, these young girls, they go out for Sunday fun day. They have they already starting out with just no type of standard at all. So they can she love a 9-to-5 blue collar. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like but it's just like I don't know. I just feel like she's just talking like that because she probably had, you know, she young. She's just how she feel now. But when she get older, she'll feel another way. She'll feel
Maya
another way.
has the chance. Maya has the chance to reply uninterrupted. Go ahead, Maya.
To be honest with you, I didn't even hear the first half, and I'm glad I didn't.
You didn't? I mean, I'm just saying, like, do you smoke?
I do.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Shit.
That's what you got from everything I said is that I smoke?
Yeah, because you overtalk. You're not listening. You just rebuttaling. Like you just, I mean, like you standing on what you feel, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it because you 22.
Do you smoke, mommy?
No.
Did you ever smoke?
Oh.
You don't drink too?
Even in my I was married in my 22. I was married. So.
Damn. So what happened there?
Huh? He was crazy. I got divorced like when I was 28. I was married for a pretty long time. So, and I was a virgin too. I was a virgin and everything. So I did all that. So but at 22, I wasn't thinking like that.
Was he crazy when you met him, or he became crazy?
He became crazy. He was in the military and things like that. So, but yeah, I just wasn't talking like that. But I know nowadays, and I used to be a teacher, a high school teacher, so I kind of know how the kids are now. And at that age, you know what I'm saying? That even the cartoons that you were saying she couldn't relate to, like she more of a, you know, Coco Melon type shit. You know what I'm saying? You should have named them type of fucking cartoon characters or some shit. Like at her age, they pop pills. Like all they do is go out, smoke hookahs and shit. I wasn't doing that shit.
Girl, shut up.
You don't
even know who you're talking to, and you're putting all this shit on me like you look like
you know me. Look at that, so loud and ratchet. She don't give a fuck.
No, I'm not loud and ratchet.
I'm
never
six figure,
gave
baby.
that.
I'm six
Never
figure.
gave that. No, but you're
I'm six figure.
You're talking about I go out and I do hookah. I don't.
So
do
what
that.
do you
so
do?
I don't know who you're talking about.
So what do you do?
I be in the house cooking and cleaning for my man. What do you do?
Oh shit, she could.
What do you do?
Good, that fake
What do you do?
pandering ass shit. You don't do shit for that nigga, but suck
I
his
do a
dick
lot
and
for him,
then
but
he
I
go
know
out
I
and
know
go get
your
some more
marriage was
pussy.
fucked up, and
He
you
go
married
out
a
and
crazy
go.
nigga. But don't put that on me,
I'm
baby.
so sad. I'm so sad. At least
You don't look
a nigga.
sad.
At
You
least
look
a nigga.
smoked out.
I ain't got him. At least before I moved in with a nigga, he put a ring on it, bitch.
Well,
You
I'm
ain't doing
glad
shit
you
but
got
shacking
it
up.
and you lost it.
Go, you shacking up. You shacking up with a nigga. He don't even want to put a
great.
ring on your motherfucking finger. Have he proposed to you? So
And
you
you
just
married a
giving away
crazy
free
nigga?
pussy. So you giving away free pussy.
I'm not a
Damn.
prostitute. I'm not a
That's fucked
prostitute.
up. You giving
I
away
don't sell
free
my
pussy. You giving away free pussy. Yeah. He ain't even put a ring on your goddamn finger. You gotta
Not
shack up
she
with a
sell
nigga.
it. Not she sell it.
Damn. That's fucked up. You living with a nigga, he ain't even proposed to you, ain't asked to marry you or nothing. Get your shit together, man. You sound so fucking dumb. All you young hoes, y'all so fucking ignorant and just dumb. You
Ignorant?
cooking
I didn't know
and
that
cleaning
was
for
a
a
word.
nigga that didn't put no ring on your finger. That
I've-
sounds so fucking dumb.
Go
Be with it. Go find a nigga that really want to be with your dusty ass instead of sitting up there want to lay up with a nigga because he put his name on it. You get in the houses with a nigga. And you know what? And that's why a lot of good niggas. And that's why a lot of good niggas be dogging y'all ass out and be talking about y'all ass so
And
fucking
like how
bad.
that crazy
because
nigga
y'all
dogged
like
you
to sit
out.
at home. Y'all like for these niggas to drive y'all motherfucking car.
Oh.
Y'all love for these men to drive y'all car and stuff. And why he take your ass to work and drop you back out. Y'all love that life.
So 1 second, friends. Mommy of three, you actually showing that you are the wretched. Because
Yeah,
let me finish. Maya be nothing but nice to everybody on the panel.
No, she was mean to me.
No, you already talked. She was respectful to everybody. She's a 22-year-old a young woman that actually doing the right thing, being with the same man from 18 to 22.
Why she living with that man?
Let me finish, please.
Her mentality just off.
She like Maya, do you have kids? She has no kids out of wedlock.
And
She's with let me finish, please. She's with the same man from 18 to 22. They are moving in together, building their stuff, believing in each other, and all that. You came in like a wrecking ball trying to talk shit to
No,
a
but you
person.
asked me. No, when I came in, you asked me, oh, what do you ask me a question to ask her? And then she just all of a sudden got defensive. That what made me
You
come
were
in.
you were going at her crazy because
No, I wasn't.
No. So didn't you was the
No,
person?
she was triggered with what
she's
I
on
said.
drugs. No.
Rewind that shit. She was
Hey,
triggered
mommy,
with what
hey,
I
mommy,
said.
Now, who said that somebody was on drugs first?
No, I said young girls. I did not call her out specifically.
So you're not talking about her.
No, I didn't. I said these young girls. Rewind that shit back.
So
I
you're
said
going-
these young girls. I
So
said
you are
these
going to
young
be
girls.
passive. So you're going to be passive aggressive.
Rewind it. Rewind it.
Hey, mommy of three. I
Hey,
will ask you-
that's some bullshit.
No. I will ask you this question and then you got it right.
I wasn't even talking about her. She made it
of
seem
cour-
like I was
of-
talking
of-
about
of
her.
cour- Of course not. Hey, mommy of three. Maya been on this panel for 3 hours, and actually on another show for another 3 hours, and she being pleasant, even when she got put to the test and
So
all
why
that.
she thought I was talking about her?
Because you were.
No, I wasn't. When I came
yes,
on the
you
panel,
were.
I said, rewind it. I said these
you,
young girls.
Yes, you were. You said these young
I said
girls.
these young girls,
They
and
don't
then
even.
she was
no,
like,
one-
no,
you-
I said these young girls, and then she asked me, she said, are you talking about me? So I had asked her, I said, do you smoke? She
No.
said, yeah. Yes,
Hey,
she did.
Hey, mommy, you're not going to gaslight me. This conversation started.
not gaslighting
Let me
you.
finish,
I
please.
ain't
Let me
got no
finish.
reason
Let,
to
hey,
lie.
let me finish. Let me finish, please. This conversation started because she didn't know who Danny DeVito was. She didn't know. She's a young person. Danny DeVito is somebody from the 90s. We know because we saw Home Alone and all these things. The twins, all of that. She was born after the towers fell. She's a 2000 baby. So she's not aware of
Dude,
that.
you were talking about this girl bad when I
Hey,
came on the
but
show.
no, my question to you is this, right? If she stayed here
Lord,
for
have
3
mercy.
hours and she actually played along, and you came in for 5 minutes and you are calling people names, being ratchet and loud and
Not
interrupting
being
people and all
loud.
that.
No, because watch what she think I was talking about
my
her,
question,
though.
my question is, who is the more feminine woman of both of y'all? Is you?
Man, what is you talking about? I didn't come here to be no fucking feminine. She
So
asked.
why did you send me the box
came
for?
on. No. Listen to me, because you can rewind everything back. I told you to rewind that back. Straight up. Don't do that. Don't do that. I said young women. I said young women. Then she asked me. She said, I didn't even hear that part. Is you talking about me? And then I asked her, I said, well, do you smoke then? Do you
Sure.
smoke? And she said, yeah.
Sure. So you didn't say these young hoes.
I
All they
wasn't
do
talking
is
about her. But I wasn't talking about her. We was talking about Poogies or whatever whatever that was talked about.
So we're going to do
I
the
said,
passive.
run that shit back, man. I'm not finna go back and
So we are
forth
going to
about
do
that.
this passive
I'm not
aggressive
finna-
shit.
I'm
What
not
I
finna-
say.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad, but I'm just saying, that's what you saying.
Okay, so I'm asking a question to the panel so we can move on. If I say woman with pianos in their house that have like a cream background and they have a sofa, all these women are on drugs and they fucking all that. Is that fair to say, especially if SJ is involved on the conversation, that I'm actually dissing SJ? Is that fair to say? Is that fair? Would anybody believe that I'm not talking about SJ? Anyone? Exactly. So y'all grown-ups, right?
I said these
No, hey,
young- I said a lot of- I said a lot of
lady,
young women.
lady, I'm talking. Please don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. If y'all are 30 and up, y'all should have more patience and more restraint than motherfucking kids on their 20s, on their early 20s. If this is how y'all treat people on your motherfucking day-to-day basis with 30 years, $100,000, 3 kids, and all this shit.
So are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Okay, so now you directly talking to me.
No. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah, say it. Say
Yes,
you directly
yes,
talking to me.
Yes. Shouldn't you know better how to treat people that didn't violate you like that? Shouldn't you know better?
What is you talking about? I didn't even say nothing directly to her. So what is you talking about?
Okay, so you are not being passive aggressive, right? Last question I'm
No,
asking.
in the conversation. First of all, why you had me to get on the mic for then?
Oh no, Ali.
Okay,
Ali,
why y'all gotta rewind that clip?
You know what?
Why
You know
did
what?
you
I'm
ask
not-
me to come on the mic?
You know what? I'm not doing nothing.
Thank you. Fuck out of here.
Oh, 30 years old. Coming on, hey, friends. I want y'all to understand this, right? we will make a tremendous amount of money by letting her come in and just disrespect Maya. Easy. We let her talk. They get into it. We clip it, put them on the boxing ring on the thumbnail, and we put it on the chat, and it's fine. I'm not saying that Maya is a good wife, a good woman. I don't know her. I have nothing. I am no put on my hands on fire for none of the people on this panel, especially women. But one thing that you actually have is we have to respect people. What the fuck did Maya did or said that actually shows that she's a terrible woman? Or like, she's just a young woman. And for a woman that is 30-something, has 3 kids, was married before, makes $100,000, has all this knowledge and wisdom, and this is how you treat a stranger on the internet, you are telling me that this woman treats her man better when she gets upset at him? You thinking her mouth is controllable? If she can control her mouth on YouTube, you think that she can control her mouth when her boyfriend gets upset? Respectfully, man. People keep saying that we are here for money and clout and all that shit, and of course it's extremely nice to have those stuff, but we usually put our foot down when shit going too far. And for the people that, once again, at the end of the show, are going to say that we try to save her because ABC, this is not motherfucking Jerry Springer. Even we have limits, and our guests can be disrespected like that just because somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That's all I have to say. If Ali wants to add something, it is what it is. I'm going to read the super chats after Ali is done, and then we go to the main event because Mr. Creep Jesus was 3 hours late for his own show.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
Damn,
Hey, she must have knew I was gonna talk about it, man. She showed up to the door at like 1:30, man.
That's crazy. Ali, you want to say something before I go to
It's
super
been
chat?
crazy for 2-3 hours, man.
I honestly, I think she was talking about the young hoes, but I don't think she was talking directly about her. But it is what it is. I don't think, like, when I was listening to it, I know she came in hot, and it sounded like she was talking about the women of the same thing we do. We talk about the women of how these women are acting, but she put young women on it, and it made it look worse, like she's talking directly about them. But it looked like she was talking directly about Maya. Like,
this was the same thing we said to Tommy, and tomorrow the reviewers are going to say Fatty's trying to fuck Maya.
I know they're gonna say
that's literally what's going to happen. Fatty, simp, look at him trying to bag Maya. I actually like a mommy of 3 titties.
We like
a lot. I love them. I love it. I saw it before. Love it. Makes no difference. Respect is respect. You don't come in scorching hot, being passive aggressive, talking about men with red hats, and then when people turn around and says, "Hey man, why are you talking shit about Ali?" Oh no, it was just I didn't put a name on it. Serpents are dangerous too. Just because they don't bark, just because they are not loud, doesn't mean that they don't fuck you up. The passive aggressive shit, I can do it. I'm sorry. You are a grown up, own it. And it's time for the super chat.
Buckle up, everyone. It's time for some super chats.
And my God is still better than you. Just to make sure that you know that. I don't know, unfortunately, about what we have going on. Thank you very much to the Miss Butterfly Red. She sent $10. She said podcast. I appreciate it. Cha-ching. We have once again Carl Anderson with the $25. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cha-ching. And my boy A-Dub, he sent $2, and he said, donation from A-Dub, spin your shoe, please. Cha-ching. Damn, my shoe is not spinning. That's crazy. So now that the shoe is spinning, Ali, do you have any cash app so I can mention or no? Okay, I appreciate that while I read the super chats. You're muted, but I'll read the super chats first and we'll go from there. Smell the roses. He says, salute to Ali, Fatty, and the chat. Aww. Appreciate you, Smell the Roses. Thank you so much for being here. We have Jay Wheels with 1 Untouchable membership. Thank you so much.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Thank you. She didn't felt offended. She was offended. Stop fucking playing dumb, you goofies. God damn it, man. I hate when y'all do the somebody felt something. They felt something. Somebody felt. No, the house was on fire. That's why I felt that was hot. I didn't feel shit. That actually the house was burning. Stop doing that shit. That's respectful, man. That's so dumb. Mariki with $2. Why do women not answer the question they ask? Because they are Neo from the motherfucking Matrix. That's why. Thank you very much. Smell the roses. Great topic. Salute to the team, Fatty, Ali, and the best. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I hate your dog, by the way. John Henry, $5. So if the husband denies access based on Maya's evasive answer, would he be justified being she doesn't concern of him being angry? Would he be justified being she doesn't concern of him being angry? So if the husband denies sex based on Maya's evasive answer, would he be justified? She doesn't concern. You have to rewrite that, John. I'll take the $5, but I don't get what you said there. Smell the roses. Eat the like button.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Member for 4 months, and she says the same thing on Ali. Member for 5 months.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Thank you very much. Smell the roses. We have John Henry with a $10 ball. He says, if we don't respect our significant others while dating, why would it change once married? Value has no worth unless agreed upon, because you get what you qualify for, like it or not. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We have Spoonzaza with 10 untouchable memberships. Thank you so much, Spoonzaza. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you. We have John Henry in the building. He says, wounded animals like Andrew Tate and Justin Waller project, try and fix me if you dare, whereas a respectable male guy projects that's about you compliments who I already am. This is wounded animals like Andrew Tate and Justin Waller project, try and fix me if you dare, whereas a respectable guy projects what you compliment. Ooh, I don't know what's going on with this. What about you compliments who I already am? I'm sorry, John Henry, if I'm fucking up your money. My bad. Frieza says nothing gives more membership.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
I appreciate you. We have Trapper Serious, $2. Just keep her self-esteem low and serve her good deed. A-Dub says, what? How he lose his leadership position. Thank you very much. Carl Anderson says, Good Friday, everyone. May this Good Friday draw you closer to the art of the sacrifice. Amen. T lives in the building with 28 months.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
We appreciate him. We have PCZ. What is Peaky talking about? My wife tells me she loves me 21 times a day. Before she knows me 20 times, I'm going to have a problem keeping her from divorcing me. It's a fantastic. And we have 10 to go. Says, tell me you are not an alpha without telling me you're not an alpha. Alpha is and has always been physical first. It changed over once civilization was set. And my boy Twisted Pup with 10 untouchable memberships. Thank you so much, sir.
What?
I appreciate you, Twisted Pup. Thank you very much for helping me reach the goals. We have Crip Jesus saying, wait, hold on. Ow, I'm not on here. Oh, man. This man is asking why he's not on his own show. That's crazy. This is it. The ultimate red flag. She can't acknowledge where his talents exceed her own. Don't ever be gaslit, man. And we have my boy Shadow Dragon TV with 2 untouchable memberships. Thank you very much, helping us get all the goals.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
I appreciate you, Shadow Dragon. Salute to you. JM says to all the panelists who can have the difficult conversations without rage and thank you very much. I appreciate you, Jay. And finally, Frederick says $5. Woman just want to verbulate instead of code for hyena mathematics. Aldi, any cash app before we move along? I guess not. Mr. Creep Jesus.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to the show.
Welcome, brother.
Mr. Creep Jesus. What happened to you, sir?
You know, in the spirit of honesty, you know, in the spirit of realness, you know, I was up here a few weeks ago, you know, popping my big one. You know, Ali, that's my boy, man. You know, I gave him an update. You know, I just feel like it'd be right to, we can't just only talk about the good, right?
Sure.
So, Mrs. Crip Jesus has been fired.
Oh, no.
I found out she was working for a different profession.
Can you
America
elaborate?
as
What was the profession?
It's known in America as 304.
She was selling it?
Not just selling it, you know, but like hood selling it.
What?
Yeah, this wasn't like hanging out with rappers or those shit like that. No, this was like, you know, she trying to go up the block and make it happen. I'm like, nigga, you can't, nigga, do what the fuck? You can't come to my house in my community and do this. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Was she living with you?
Technically, no. But in physical reality, yes. She was not going anywhere.
So why did she need the extra money?
I don't know, brother. I don't know, man. And I'm going to be real with you, man. There was a moment where I knew it and I tried to like, you know, like, look, you ain't got to do that. We getting money around this motherfucker. I'm going to show you. I even got her a job, gang. Dead homies. Got her a job. She got fired from the motherfucking job about 2-3 weeks. I asked the supervisor why she got fired. And it was the same shit I be seeing her do around the motherfucking house. I said, oh, I know this shit is true.
So why did you go with her in the first place?
Say it again.
Why did you go with her in the first place?
Oh, she was everything good in the beginning, you know. Voice right, sex right, cooking hella good, all type of different shit. Talking right, studying together, working out together, reading. The whole little fancy I had. She even pitched in. And she had a little job. What she claimed. I found out that was a little wiggler. But there was a place she was, I don't know if it was part-time, whatever. There was some occupation in the beginning. But put it like this.
How are you feeling about it?
A little confused because, you know, as a Pookie and Ray Ray, you know, we accept certain things with the hoes, right? We're not gonna act like, you know, that's the pro and con of it, right? So if I'm a gangster and you a gangster, all right, we gangsters. But what we can't be is snakes, nasty, like just nasty. We can't be low budget. We can't be liars and deceivers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other shit into this. Now, I'm not a pimp, but there's a right way to do even the wrong thing. And she wasn't even doing that the right way. You know.
Did you cry when you found out?
I did not cry. Like I told you, I tried to. Unfortunately, like my brother's a pimp, my niece is a hoe. Like I'm around this world, so I tried to work it out with her. Like, look, we getting money. You ain't got to worry about that. You want the job or something? Like I got her a job. I got her a job. When she lost the job, I made her a job. I said, come work for the Black Illuminati now. Let's do the merch and do this and that and the other. I paid her. She want that lifestyle.
So Creep Jesus, after all that, took a L before Fatty.
Wait, hold on. A L before? You took an L before, nigga. Don't try to play that game.
My woman never was caught selling pussy to another man.
You never took as big as an L, but you took an L. Don't do that.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
Wait, what? Wait, hey, Creep Jesus.
You ain't took as big as an L, but you can't say you ain't never took an L.
Creep Jesus.
Huh.
Hey, actually, I'm going to put SH right over here. SH. If a man's woman is caught selling coochie in the street, isn't that the biggest L a person actually can get? Woman of the biggest, she's selling it.
Yeah.
She's selling it to other men. Like, it couldn't be me.
Mary Magdalene.
Nope.
Ain't just because you don't read the Bible. Just because you don't read the Bible. No. Mary Magdalene.
Was she called? 1 second. Was she called a whore, or was she actually a whore?
Oh, this was the whole thing, baby.
No, I'm asking you. Enlighten me, please. Was she called a whore, or she was actually one?
Both.
So what did she do?
I said both.
I guarantee you, she was not selling pussy on Figueroa.
You talk about Mary Magdalene? She wasn't on Figueroa. Mary Magdalene was in Jerusalem selling pussy. On
no. What about your ex? No, what was the street your ex was?
I don't know. I don't think she made it to the actual block. She was trying to get to the block. So she was out here from another place. This is how I found out. She was trying to network. You feel me? And I said, man, this shit going too smooth. She rubbing my feet. She cooking all goddamn day. It's hey daddy this, hey daddy that. I mean, I'm a good nigga, but it seemed like it's just some little extra sauce going on here. She's pitching in on everything. So I just said, let me check this out. So what I seen was her actually trying to sell the pussy. Like, networking. Like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to get this money. Where it's cracking out here, it's that other. That's why I said when I first saw that, I'm like, look, you don't got to go that route. This is the route you want to go. Like, we got other options here. I'm not just going to go big on you. I'm not a square. I'm from this world. But I don't know. It's the lifestyle, man. Like I said, it was ways to get money. We was eating, smoking, drinking, shopping, clothing, buying tickets to go places. That the money, survival, regular money wasn't the problem.
Hey, remember when you called me a lame because I couldn't keep a bitch?
I didn't know if you could keep a bitch or not. See, you telling on yourself now.
No. You called me that. You said.
I
fatty.
still call you a lame, fatty. You still a lame to me.
You said fatty.
Fatty, you still a lame to me.
If you are a man like me, fatty, you don't have no problems with your woman, fatty.
Hey, fatty, this might happen to me again. I got a lot of them, but you still lame.
No, that was your main bitch.
You damn right, it was.
And they took her from you.
You can't say that. No one took her from me. I got rid of her.
Oh, you're going to take her back?
I got rid of her.
No.
Ain't no. I got rid of her.
Creep, you're eating it raw while other men were persuading that shit.
Fatty, you trying to make it more than what it is. I got rid of her. There's no crying at the door or that.
No. Creep Jesus. Think about it.
I'm thinking about it. Let's go.
You were sponsoring this woman, drinking, eating, shopping, all that shit. Everything. And some dude on Figueroa is getting that shit for $40.99.
No, you keep
That's
saying
crazy.
Figueroa.
Wait, there was more expensive?
She never made it to Figueroa. She was networking trying to get there. And like I said, that doesn't make you not a lame. See, when you're dealing with a lot of women, this happens sometimes. It just,
No, but that's the thing, right? Think about it. You are the man. I'm a lame.
I'm glad for you saying that. I'm glad.
No. I accept that. You are the man.
Yes.
Hey, no. Think about it. You are the man. I am a lame. I show up in a scooter with the motherfucking helmet and some knee pads, and I can take your bitch for $50.
You can't take her. You can borrow her. You can borrow her. You can borrow her.
Hey.
You can borrow her.
Hey.
This is an American thing. I don't know how y'all do it in Portugal. This is an American thing. You can borrow her. You can rent her.
You are the man. I can roll up to Figueroa in a wheelchair and get the sloppy toppy for $50.
It's more than just Figueroa, bro. There's a lot of blades out here, more than just feed. Feel me?
Creep Jesus. You are bringing the bicycle home while the lame Fatty and other lames like Fatty are running across the town.
Oh, see, Fatty, you a trick. You a trick. You want to be a trick. I know. I'm not with that neither, bro. I'm a regular dude. I'm trying to have regular relationships. I'm not trying to pay no whore.
Hey, Crip Jesus, where'd you meet her? That ain't how you met her, was it? You ain't take her off the streets like that. How'd you meet her? You ain't meet her like that.
I actually met her on a dating app.
Oh man.
What? Seeking arrangements?
No. It's called BLK.
Oh shit.
The BLK app.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Crip Jesus, do you think she ever loved you for you?
I think so. I think she's just a hoe.
And you cuffed one?
I didn't cuff her. You just sometimes you find out Fatty, you gotta get over this, man. I'm from LA South Central. There's hoes.
What was the best thing about you that you think she loved, man? What made you a keeper?
I can't look into her mind, so I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Or not.
Oh.
Hey, I mean,
Aldi.
that's how it came across. It seemed.
Aldi, did you watch Snowfall?
Nah, I gotta watch that.
Hey, Crip Jesus, did you watch Snowfall?
I've seen a few episodes about it's supposed to be about Freeway Rick and shit.
Yes, hey, Crip Jesus, your bitch was Wanda.
No. Listen,
Your
man,
bitch
you know
was
this
Wanda
shit,
from
Ricky.
Snowfall. She
Wanda's
was
a
hey, she was the girl of the vice president, and by the middle of the season, she was giving blowjobs for a crack.
Fatty, I don't know how they do it in Portugal.
To the homeboys.
I don't know how they do it in Portugal, but they got real work out here. They got real like some girls that you would like. Yeah, that's hoes out here in LA at least. I can't speak for the whole America, but I know in LA they got some work out here. You crazy as hell.
No, but Chris, why did you find
you ain't gotta be
like, But there's like did these actually change you as a man? Are you going to start actually dating good girls, or are you still going to go around cuffing ooga boogas?
Well, I'll say this. She was not a booga. See, Crip Jesus is kind of, rough around the edges. You might, even if you get to sleep with me, that don't mean you're going to get to stick around. So she stuck around because of the studying and the meditating and the walks on the beach and the deep conversations and the reading my books and breaking them down with me and helping with the advertisements. That's what got her to stay around. You feel me? It wasn't just like we just up in here smoking and fucking. I could do that. I'm Crip Jesus. I could just call women and do that all day. Feel me? So the point of that, I think the point is you can't know if somebody's a good girl off of artificial things. Women are just humans. Don't listen. They're humans at the end of the day. Feel me? But yeah, she was just here. That's why I came. That's why I was late.
Who? What?
Huh? That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about she left me and all that. I got rid of her. She's still trying to come back. She was just.
No, you said she was doing what?
Trying to tell me this bullshit ass stories of what's going on and all that. I'm trying to.
You still talking to that individual?
No, she needed to do something real quick. I let her come through and handle her business.
I ain't never known nobody lady who did that, Crip Jesus. That's once in a.
It's
so look at Ali. I want to show you something.
It's trolling us,
Ali. Fatty, I want to show y'all something. Y'all may think y'all equipped to talk about everything, but I'm showing y'all there's shit that y'all ain't seen. Trust me. There's layers to this game.
You literally said that you're.
So Jesus, what layer is that? Jesus, what business you got talking to her ever again if she was prostituting? And then when she talking to somebody, ain't she with someone else now?
How do y'all know that women y'all love so much never sold pussy?
No, that ain't that. No, it's the difference between you knowing and not knowing. It's the difference between you don't know. That's the difference. Crip Jesus, that's a crazy question to ask.
You still talking to her?
That's a negative. You ask everybody to prove a negative. How we supposed to prove that?
Okay.
That's crazy. Hey, Peak, ain't that a crazy question? How y'all know y'all woman ain't prostituting?
I didn't say that. You see, you switched my words up. I said, how do you know your woman have not ever sold pussy once or twice or something? Maybe
that's prostituting, ain't it?
Can you hear me?
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I think
that's that fatty mind frame. He think you gotta stand on fig. You can meet somebody on the street.
I think that's what you're talking about, Peak.
And sell some pussy. You ain't gotta go stand on fig and be part of the gang and all that to sell pussy. You can just meet somebody at the club. and say I'm trying to get some. That's it.
Hey, Crip Jesus, though, you said you had her helping you with the advertisements, and she was like a part of your plan. So did you communicate like a large purchase to her, and her initiative to help you was to sell a pum pum?
Say it again.
Did she start selling pum pum to try to help you buy something? Because you said something about like advertisements. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not working on the plan, and she was like, "Oh, I can help you get some money. This how I know how. I'm gonna do this for him." And he ain't.
No, I already get money. What happened was that there's so look it. There's a presumption, especially by people that's not exposed to this lifestyle, that these women are doing it for. It's all about money, 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 money. Even they're gonna tell you that. But we all know there's a million ways to get money. So if you're in a situation where there's already money being made, this more has to do with your mentality and what you with and what you own. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't need her for no money. You dig what I'm saying? Like if anything, she was staying here. I'm not no we hungry tonight type dude. I got credit cards and all that. I'm not even the dude that even talks like that. I don't even say, oh, we need this or we need that. I don't move like
Crip,
that.
was she trying to help you get some money though? Was she selling it to bring the money to you?
No, she was selling it for herself. It was not for no money for me.
Dang.
I'm not a renegade. I'm not a pimp. Yeah.
Dang.
I'm not a pimp.
So you was a rest haven. You was a rest haven for hoes.
No. I met a girl, found out she was a hoe, and she gone now.
Yeah, but hold on. You housed
No,
her.
she's not. You talking to her. She came back. You talking to her. Don't say she gone. You came back in the house and made you some corn. I mean, some corn dogs. That's what you said.
Yeah, no, you say you housed her.
She was here.
After knowing she was, involved in the nightlife.
No, why you keep trying to add that in there? I see she was here.
We asking.
I'm answering it.
You gave her a kiss.
So the way I'm just so I've been listening.
You know what you're doing? You just cut me off. I was trying to answer your question.
My bad, brother. Go ahead. You're right, brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's your story.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm just pointing out.
I was just trying. So I've been listening, right? And the way you're telling the story, and I'm listening to how your discourse with Ali and Fatty. So it's like you found out that she's involved in the nightlife, and you continue to deal with her, and then she comes back occasionally, from what I'm saying. Is that correct?
No. So what happened was I saw evidence of her attempting to do these things. I saw, because she was just out here from another state. So I saw her networking, talking about I'm trying to get money. And I've been around this lifestyle enough to know, certain conversations. So I let her know that doesn't have to be an option. So this may be the point that you're talking about. You may have that confused with me. At that point in time, I have no hardcore evidence that she's hoeing. I just know that this is a mentality or this is a thing that's right. So
strong speculation from your expertise in the lifestyle.
Exact. Now, so I'm glad you are more
not strong speculation, Crip Jesus. Come on.
No, it's strong speculation.
No. Can we be honest, Crip? Fantastic. Can we be honest?
Was a hoe for show.
Come on, Crip Jesus. You're not going to take that back now.
Hey, Crip Jesus, what was this?
Fatty,
no, but what was the what? No, you said she was trying to give you justification.
Ali, in the middle of Mr. Fantastic interview, he was going good, and y'all came in with some
fantastic.
bullshit.
Fantastic. I guarantee we smush her in the mouth. She said, "Baby."
Of course, that was my girl.
You gave her a kiss
afterwards.
Why y'all keep saying after? No, not after. Why y'all keep saying after? I don't get it.
Because you said you keep talking to her.
I was finna tell the story, but y'all want to cut it off and make it your version.
Okay, go ahead. Tell the story. Go ahead. And friends, we need $65 to get all the goals.
We was already going, brother.
We need $65 to get all the goals. Please make sure you support and you send money to the Cash App. This will be a chaotic show. And if you can send Ali some memberships, I would appreciate it too. You need some to get through all the goals. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. I'm going to show y'all the show that probably a lot of y'all didn't see. Melanin versus Tyranny, the debate. 3 p.m. Mr. Crip Jesus, go ahead and lie to us.
Okay. Nobody's lying. Brother, hold on.
You said okay. Don't take that back now.
Nigga, I can finish my sentence. Hold on.
Sure.
Fatty, I know this is super exciting to you because you ain't been around this type of stuff, but just calm down, brother. This
boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
He said it. I got you, Fatty. I know you probably never even been around this type of shit. You like, whoa,
I'm excited. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Go ahead.
Calm down. It's just hoes, brother. It ain't nothing to be scared of. It's just hoes. Okay, like Fantastic was saying, due to my unfortunately overexposure, there was things that was not hardcore evidence that I felt was evidence enough for me and my expertise. So with that, instead of me becoming soft and saying, I think you a hoe, but I don't really know, and all of that, I said, look, if this is the direction you going in, you don't got to do that. We got this X, Y, Z, and the other. And I actually got her a job. Did you miss all that, Fatty? She was working a job, clocking in. He's skipping that. And coming back home, getting a check. This went on for damn near a month, and she got fired. Did you miss all that part of the story?
Okay, keep
the call in to the supervisor saying, what was she doing wrong? Because I worked at the job first. That's how I got her the job so easy without her having to do an application, anything. I slid her right in there. The supervisor said, when we tell her to do this, that, and the other, we get this reaction. It was the same thing I was observing amongst her. So I said, damn, this might be a problem. This may be a true personality flaw. This may be like some bigger thing, you know, that street shit. Like, I don't really want to work like that. I'm hood. I get my that
well,
shit.
Now, can I interject, brother?
And
brother,
by the way,
brother,
Fantastic. He just scared away the white man.
What? Yeah, you know, he can't be seen talking about hoes and pimps and shit. You can't.
He said